Diablo, loco.
Yo, what's up? It's Josue Lora here at the first Colmado podcast where we talk music, culture, art, and more. And I'm here with a few of the guys and some of the homies, and we could go around and everybody introduce themselves. We could start with
the left over here.
yeah.
My name is Moja, or I go by Moja King. I'm a recording artist and a lot of other things, multi-hyphenated. But you know, Colmado all day, every day. Yeah. And to the right of me is...
I go by Astaxxthebeatlord, audio engineer, producer / artist, multi-talented. Yeah. The talent speaks for itself. To the right of me.
I'm gonna go ahead and take the damn mic, you know what I mean? We outside, you know what I mean? I go by the name of Jason, also known as 1oakJ, you know what I mean? One of a kind, Jason, that's how we do it outside, you know what I mean? We here, Colmado Studios, you feel me? We outside. Chino, tell them something, man.
Man, listen, Chino, let en la casa. I'm not an artist or nothing, but we here.
But we outside.
What's good, man? It's Noel. I just be in the mix. These all my niggas. You know, niggas just chilling. We here to talk our shit. Turn up.
You know that.
And I'm Josue Lora, founder of Colmado Music Group, recording artist, video director, amongst a bunch of other fun industry shit.
One of a kind.
De todo, hacemos de todo.
He be doing it.
Yeah, we in the industry.
In the industry, for real.
We in the industry. But yeah, we're here at Colmado the studio where Astaxx is the main engineer, and then I record, Moja records, Stax records, Jason records, and I'm gonna pass it to Moja. The main thing of this podcast, which we're gonna be doing like once a month, is for us to just come on here, talk about some of the stuff we've been doing, because with everything being mass saturated, todos los días hay una vaina. Every day there's something, like, bitch, every 5 minutes you post something, they be like, I ain't see it. So I thought it would be cool if we just came here for an hour once a month and we talked about what we were doing, what's going on, and made fun of whatever the fuck we make fun of. So Moja, what you been up to?
So yeah, it's crazy how, he shared the sentiment of like everything feel like it's just like in your face, you know what I mean? So much going on. And so like all summer really I took the time to get away from that and work on my project. I Was Curious. It just came out.
Give it up for I Was Curious.
Definitely.
Thank you.
Gunshots, man.
We gotta be like, poop, poop.
Take me out the dinner.
And so like for me, like, I don't know, all that time away, like really just focusing on just making whatever came to mind, it really helped me out a lot. I didn't even know what was gonna happen in between, like probably like mid like July and shit. Like I'm not sure what was gonna be the outcome, but just kept working. And so like that's it, bro. Like, to any artist listening, bro, just keep working, bro, and then your work will speak for itself when the time comes, bro.
Facts.
So yeah.
So who else is featured? So I Was Curious. It's a mixtape.
Mm-hmm.
You recorded it all here.
Mm-hmm.
You distributed.
So I
it through-
recorded it all here. I distributed it through DistroKid, and the only features I had on there is my one and only other brother. You feel me? 1oakJason.
One of a kind.
Give it up for Jason.
Yes, sir. Yes,
Yo, this
sir.
should feel like a bootleg drink champs.
Some niggas drinking wine and shit.
It's Colmado champs. We outside, man.
Facts.
Yeah, bro. Y'all know what's up, man. Jason, one of a kind. You know what I'm saying? One of a kind. We here, man. Over the years, I've just been working, bro. Working. I haven't necessarily dropped anything yet to you feel me? For somebody, fuck out of here. Ain't nobody worried about that. I'm dropping. That's what it is. You feel me? We coming outside. You feel me? Definitely. I'm about to drop. Hopefully next month. I got a 7-song tape. I don't got a name for it yet. It's still in the works. You feel me?
Yeah.
Just be looking out for that.
Other than that, he got a song coming out next week. Hey, Halloween, right? Halloween.
Halloween. I
got
got
a song coming out next week. Hey, talk about that. What's up with that song?
What's up with the song?
Yeah, because you feel me? We gotta talk about the songs coming out too.
Like I said, since I haven't dropped in a while, you know what I mean? That song that I want to drop, really, it's an old song, but it's new to y'all. It's called Spooky. If you've been paying attention, it's really on the Instagram page. The whole first verse is in the video under, you feel me? Like, I probably dropped the video like 2 years ago, bro, for real. I just been holding on to that shit. But really, it's just me perfecting my craft, bro. Like, I haven't necessarily been wanting to drop anything if it ain't perfect to my ear, you feel me? Because I don't want to drop something that if I don't like it, how I'm gonna expect y'all to like it, you know what I mean? So, you know, all this music shit, bro, it takes time. It takes dedication, you feel me? And that's what we've been here doing, you feel me? Just been
Word
going
to
hard.
wise though, like he really do got some crazy songs tucked in the vault.
Bro, I've been working, bro. I've been working,
So
bro.
music
songs that should be out there already.
Yeah.
You know?
grab the mic.
Oh, he got mad songs that should already be out there, you know, already like people listening to, cause bro, you got a talent, and it's just like sometimes I get mad, cause it's just like damn, bro, like you should be steady on it, just working, just dropping stuff, so people can actually see the talent and hear you out there, so they can actually, you know, see what's up with you, cause you really got a talent, like you really have a lot of songs that, bro, I like them, like I really can smoke a blunt to it, like
Love, appreciate it.
Dile
Been
de
telling
nuevo.
This nigga to start dropping his shit, bro. Niggas be scary for no reason. Niggas about to piss me off.
And niggas gonna stay mad. Niggas gonna stay mad until I drop.
that Spooky song, bro, I got the chills, bro. That
Oh,
song
Spooky,
is-
that's what it's called?
Yeah,
Spooky?
Mixed and mastered by me.
Mix and master by Astaxxthebeatlord, the
Mastermind in the
Beatlord.
crib.
There we go.
Yes, sir.
Because music is like relatively new for you, right?
Yeah, at the same time, music is
It was old, but
definitely
it was new to me. I ain't even hear it.
It's
I
new
ain't
to
even
Stack.
record it. I
It's
just
new to
mixed and
Stack.
mastered it.
music is altogether is really new to all of us, bro. Like we just trying to find our own way. You feel me? We just trying to make it happen.
But dig this though. Me and Jason, we two different voices, you know, in this game of music. And I mean, somebody that's heard a million different voices in this game of music sitting right next to me, Astaxxthebeatlord.
Astaxxthebeatlord.
What he does is he makes the voices you hear and he makes them sound like what you hear, you know. So that's just crazy. And he's been on a long journey to get to now. So, you know, I'm sure he has some stuff to say.
That was a long journey. I've been doing this for what? For like 14 years.
How old are you now?
Oh, can this mic hear me?
Yeah,
Hello?
yeah, you're
All right,
good.
They all live.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like, what, 14? I'm 28? Shit, you do the math on
14
that.
years. 14 years.
Oh, yeah, 14 years. There you go, look. 14 years, man. I've been mixing and mastering since I was 17, but making beats since 14.
We're here in Trenton, so
Here
we
in Trenton, New Jersey.
so we're
yes.
from Trenton, New Jersey. So you recorded pretty much every artist that came out the city. I would say.
Pretty much.
Like if you never been to the A-Stack studio, I don't think you like really take your shit serious. If you're from like, cause Trenton is like a really like Trenton's like a really small town. Some people get stuck cause it's so small. I feel like I always tell people like, you know, it's cool, it's so small, you could do whatever, but you should, you know, get out. Yeah. And I think you've managed to like capitalize on how small it was, and meet like a bunch of different people, but also craft your sound.
Yeah, that molded me. Recording so many artists, it like molded my whole sound. It created me, who I am today.
Like creating the sound for Moja, like I remember recording him, and I mix and edit my own songs, but I wouldn't say I'm like an audio engineer. Like, you know, that's not like the first thing I do. And I remember the first time I recorded Moja, he came in, and it's like, first off, listen to Moja's music, and you'll know what I'm talking about. But it's like Trippie Redd, Travis Scott, Don Toliver,
Juice WRLD.
Yeah, and then you like the first time he ever pulled up.
Radical Leagues, like.
But you gave like not you gave him, but you helped him mold that sound. Like, how was it for you guys to create that sound? Because I couldn't do that shit like to save my life. Like when Moja first came in, I love Moja's music now, but when he first recorded, I was like, what the fuck is Moja doing?
First, I want to say shout out to the tree branch, the compressor, because that's what molded and clipped all that extra muddiness. And when you get loud on mics, it clips. And like
that's the
tree
studio
branch,
equipment, by the way.
Studio equipment, tree branch.
Tree audio. Roots Branch too.
For any of the producers or
if y'all want to
engineers
sponsor us,
listening,
we're not
you should
sponsored,
get a
but
tree branch.
we should be because we got the Moja sound out of it.
Holla at the guys.
Yeah.
Holla at the
All
guys.
right, so tell us how,
It's good.
what was that like? Chemistry, because you guys have like, matter of fact, you have like good chemistry with almost
We've
anybody.
been in the stew long nights, bro.
Yeah,
Early mornings,
for real.
Late nights, early mornings.
I always think back on this time. I remember he was done up from the night before, and I came in. I think we had like, I don't know, like a 6-hour session or something. But he was just so done. So he just there on the couch like, bro, you gonna have to do it yourself, bro. I don't know.
I'm
I
there
don't
just
know.
trying to point like.
Yeah, I don't know
Record
nothing
button.
about Pro Tools,
I was
nothing.
so done up.
So I'm like, dang. So that was probably the first time I had to record myself. But like, he was basically like
That
doing
was
it
what,
by
like 3
point.
years ago.
Yeah.
3 years ago.
But it was then I knew like, I knew like, we really had something, because like, you don't just do that for everyone. He could have just canceled the session or whatever. So it's like you work through those times, and then
He
that's
saw the vision. He saw what you could be. You know what I mean? And like after the years, like it just became something, bro. Like we all became a family. It became Colmado at the end of the day, bro.
I did not see the vision.
Nah, real talk.
Stacks did. Hey, Stacks
As
did.
soon as we found the sound, that's when he saw the vision. And I was like, he has the sound, and everybody's like, everybody just had to find their own way.
Yeah. Shout out. Give it up for Moja.
Give it up for Moja.
Give it up for Astaxxthebeatlord.
Give it up for
Definitely.
I can't be Moja without Stack.
Yo, that's a fact. That's a fact.
So Stacks, when you like, cause you
mixtape y'all gotta drop together. Moses Stack.
Cause you're really good at like catering like these different sounds. Even for me, when like you and I work together, like I don't think, cause I usually record myself, and then I like mix. Like I'm used to doing everything myself. Most of the things you guys do, I do myself. But I think I've learned that I could do doing everything yourself doesn't mean you have to do it alone. And
That's
like
also true.
Figuring out like, yeah, I'm gonna do it myself, but I'm not gonna do it alone. They're two very different things. But Stacks and I, like, we could sit and we'll get like a bottle of wine and whatever, and we don't even come to the studio like we gonna create something. We just end up making something because
We just be chilling.
yeah, because you chilling. Cause
Gotta have a team, bro.
yeah,
It's real organic.
Just
It's
gotta have
all
a cup
organic
with
as
some
hell.
ice and some good wine, and just listening to something, and then we creating something. And the next hour we got to hit.
but how do you like cater people's sounds because you do pretty good at like
We get it back now. We get it back.
go ahead. What you
Yeah, nah, we be smoking too, but they don't let
Yeah.
they don't let us smoke in you feel me here. So we over here chilling now. If you see us, a little sleepy and shit, it's cause
We gotta keep it PG in the
yeah,
building.
I don't smoke.
So, oh man,
But
used to.
how do you like cater people like? Because a lot of people come to you and like me. Now that I'm like a little more judgmental or whatever when it comes to music, I think at the time when I met Moja, I was a lot more picky. I feel like I was more in a box. Where now I like do pretty much anything. Like how do you cater people's sounds? Because me and Moja's music like 3 years ago was a lot different. Maybe now it's a lot more similar. Even Jason's music is very different from like what I would do. We collaborate more now, or even some of the other artists you've worked with, like somebody people might know, like a Rec Banga or who else, or like.
Well, every artist that comes through, I'll tell them to show me a couple songs of theirs, and then try to study their sound and find through samples that's similar to their sound and create stuff, because I don't want nobody going off no YouTube type beats, because we is not making no money off no YouTube type beats.
We tired of that.
So
Everybody say
I'ma
fuck
spend-
YouTube
I'ma
type beats
spend
on
about
3.
like a little hour on you in the first beginning of your session, just to like study your sound, create something for you, original.
So originality in like today's like fast-paced culture, like that's like the one thing I was touching on. Like I always tell people that like a lot of the music I work on, I like to like have this shit be completely original. Like even if we sample shit, find a cool sample. I feel like a lot of like, especially in hip hop, I think what was it? Will I Am? I think was it that he said that hip hop was like the low hanging fruit. Like it's so easy to just do it. Yeah. Like how do you guys feel?
That's hard. Hip hop.
You think it's hard to do hip hop?
Yeah, hip hop.
In what aspect?
I feel like you just gotta be lyrical. And right now, it's not so much lyrical. It's just like catchy bars.
That's true.
good beats.
But Kanye made his career off that.
Bro,
What happened?
the funny thing about hip hop, anybody could just grab a beat and say something behind it. You know what I mean? But like, it's gonna take more than just that. You gotta really grab your audience. You feel me?
It's
Like
the
you gotta
move-
really
it's
say
the
something
movement,
that's
like-
gonna catch their attention. You feel me? Like anybody, like I said, anybody could just grab a beat off of YouTube and say something catchy. You know what I mean? But like, you gotta really make something of that to really find somebody that be like, damn, like this shit is hard. You feel me? Like,
You know what it is though? Like hip hop
Right
is so
on mic.
broad. Hip hop is so broad. Like I feel like everything got a hint of hip hop in it. So I feel like earlier when Josue was like that, y'all music kind of sound more similar now. I don't even really think that's the fact. I just think that y'all got so comfortable in your own pockets that y'all just know how to mix with each other, and that's what make the music sound fire. You know what I mean? Like,
Word.
I don't even really think it's like, 'cause
Spending
y'all all
spending
sound
time
different.
with an
you feel
artist
me?
for
Like,
so long, like 4 or 5 hour session, I'm gonna already have a nice little template for you and already molding your sound into something better. And when you come out the booth, they just like, wow, it sounds so good.
Facts. And like y'all all got your own relationships, pause, you feel me? Just for the
Hey
mother
yo,
niggas.
For
the mother
hey
niggas out there, you know how
Resume.
Hey
But,
yo.
like I feel like, you know, especially with Stacks, like he just know how to mix y'all shit in a way where it's like y'all can't just pull up to any engineer and they could just do what he does, you feel me? Like
Well, these my guys, so I mix and master as I go.
That's what
A
I'm
lot of
saying,
people
like-
don't do that because they can't do
they don't
that.
got the patience for that shit.
It's just
And
not the
it's
patience,
just
they ain't
more
got the money.
It's more organic and y'all niggas have more fun with it. Like,
And Noel's an average listener, by the way, for everybody watching.
from
Like,
back
he
in
don't.
the day,
like-
like I'm not no new nigga, so fuck
Like-
out of here.
Like, I know
he
Noel's.
gained that. Hey, he earned that seat. Hey, he earned that seat in the podcast. You heard? He earned that.
Shout out me.
We know Noel 15 years.
Facts, it's been a grip. You feel
But
me?
Noel don't do nothing music related. He's just a regular
I just
listener.
hear you feel me? I fuck
know.
with the sounds.
Yeah.
Like,
Facts.
Neither did Chino. You never done no music shit either, right?
I don't do music, but I'll be around. That's what I can say. We always in the cut, always supporting. You know that. You know that. We always gotta support. Gotta support you guys.
When we go on tour, this the gang
Listen,
right
listen.
here.
I'm in there. I'll be the manager or whatever. You feel me? I'll be in there.
And shout out Brian behind the camera.
Yes,
Definitely
sir.
shout out to
Behind the
Brian.
camera.
Shout out Brian.
Shout out to
Yeah.
All right, so we take it.
Beam, man.
Moja just dropped his first album. I was curious. I was curious. I'm directing a video for 3 of the songs. I think two. What is it? Aureliana, and then the Guadalinda one, and then you doing 2008, Brian? I think, or which one was it? That you were doing Doors. But Moja and I talked about doing 2008.
another one
Need
to work
2008
for,
to come out. You
So I
need
think
that
so. I
video.
think in
That
the
shit
next
is a
like few
banger.
months, the next like before the year ends, we'll probably drop 2 visuals off Moja's album.
By the way, 2008 on I Was Curious, I produced that.
There you go.
2008. You better play that.
There you
And
go.
then
It's the outro. I had to do it.
Album, fuck out of
That
here.
shit
and
is
then
hard.
and then Jason
You got tuned to it.
outside. Hey.
My boy Jason in there too. You feel me? Don't sleep on my
And
guy.
Jason, music is like relatively new for you. Like you don't have a lot of music out, but you have a lot of music like that you worked on. So you said your first project is coming soon. Do you have like a expected release date or?
I wanna release it sometime in November. That's next month. Honestly, the majority of the songs, the majority of the songs are already mixed, mastered, and ready to go. I gotta touch them up thanks to Stacks.
97%.
You know what I mean?
Give it up for Stacks one
Give it
time.
up for
man.
Stacks. Hell yeah. Shout out to Stacks. Nah, definitely, bro. That shit is almost out. You feel me? I gotta put the last few finishing
97%.
touches on there. Feel me? Make it sound good to my ears. That way y'all can enjoy it. You know what I mean?
So I say that to ask this, like, since music is relatively like new to you, like you could have done other shit. Like why do you choose music? And I don't want to say late, but usually like I've been rapping since I was like 13. Moja, I don't know how long you've been doing it. Stats is 2014, which yeah, okay. So
Like, what actually motivated you to?
like
do music?
like
Alright,
because
so-
it seems like you've been doing it forever, but it seems like you just now showing us. I guess that's what I mean to ask.
Okay, so I'm gonna break it down to y'all. So I'm gonna say 2018 is when I really started to say, you know what, fuck it. I'm gonna just go ahead and go crazy with the music. Really, I'm gonna shout out my man Y Pre Y Pre out in, nah, man, definitely. I'm gonna shout out my man Y Pre out in New York. You feel me? Out in the Bronx. You feel me? Definitely opened my eyes and had me tune into the music side of my life. You feel me? You know, I was out there going to school. We was in school together, type shit. You feel me? My man was like, "Yo, pull up a beat," and I pulled one up that I already wrote to on some regular shit. You feel me? Wasn't even thinking much of it, but I played the beat and I ain't even tell him. I'm like, "Yo, I got a beat for you." I ain't even tell him that I wrote nothing to it yet. I played the beat. Really, he wasn't even fucking with it at first, bro. He was like, "Nah, this ain't my type of vibe. This, that, and the third, bro." But I was like, "Yo, I got a verse for it." The nigga looked at me like, "What? You lying, bro?" I'm like, "Bro, I'm dead ass. I got a verse for you, bro. I'll let you hear it right now." He got excited, bro. He was like, "Nah, let me hear that shit." I let him hear it. Nigga just went crazy. And after that, bro, he was like, "Bro, we going to the studio tonight. We going to finish that verse. We out." And the same day I recorded it, I probably dropped that song. I don't even remember the song name, bro. Honestly, we did mad shit. Not for real, bro.
That was in the Bronx?
Nah, I was in PA. He was from the Bronx. I was in PA when we was together doing the school shit.
All the rednecks, you right now.
Well, all the rednecks and all them niggas. Yeah.
I only mentioned PA because I used to go out there with my cousin.
Nah, definitely. But that's where it started for me though. PA is where it started. That's my starting grounds right there. You feel me? And you know what I mean? The nigga told me, he was like, "Yo, bro, you gotta sound you. I'm fucking with you and shit." You feel me? We went to the studio out in PA. I was fucking with my man Ziggy. Shout out to Ziggy. That was my first engineer that introduced me, you feel me, to the music.
What
and
was
everything.
that?
That was in Philly. That was out there in Philly. Was it North Philly? I think it was North Philly.
Yeah, Lord.
But yeah, we was just out there going crazy, bro. I recorded the song. I dropped it on SoundCloud. And like, bro, all the love that I was getting from the music, like everybody was just fucking with my shit, bro. I probably ended up getting like 3,000 plays off of the song, like my first song type shit. And
which doesn't compared to big ass artists, it don't sound like a
that's
lot,
not
but it's
normal.
very hard.
That's not normal,
for
bro.
an
So
indie artist,
for a first song,
that opened my eyes up a lot, bro. I'm like, damn, son. Everybody kept asking me like, "Yo, when you dropping again? When you doing this? When you doing that?" Hood definitely held me down, bro. The section held me down. You feel me? So.
If you can make it out your own city, bro, you can make it anywhere.
Nah, definitely that gave me the motivation to keep going. That opened my eyes and that told me like, nah, you got something here. You feel me? So I was like, you know what, fuck it, let's go full throttle. The only thing is, I just haven't been dropping. So niggas been waiting. You see these niggas out here, they on my ass. You feel me? They like, bitch, you better
go make sure.
Listen.
I mean, especially in like today's market, that like you gotta constantly keep dropping
yeah,
stuff.
bro. It's overwhelming, especially when you live in a regular life. Like you have an actual job, you got other things to do. It gets hard.
Yeah.
It gets hard. Definitely, bro. It gets hard. So you gotta actually make the time and put that effort in if you really want this shit. You feel me? Like, bitch, I want it. But we out here. I'm hungry.
In reality, though,
You gotta grab the mic.
In reality, though, that's why I'm kind of hype. Josue started dropping like more singles and shit. Cause it's like, I feel like that's just better than dropping a tape and anything. Cause whoever look you up, they gonna see all the fucking how consistent you are and all your just how much you move and shit. You feel me? Like
constantly,
yeah,
bro.
like,
I met a bunch.
Yeah, like that's what I'm saying. You gotta keep it up, and then with the videos and everything, like that's what I'm saying. Like it's just like with how fast life moves today. I just feel like singles is the way to go. And then when you got that audience, you drop that tape on their heads. You feel me?
Nah, facts.
Yeah, you got like as an indie artist, you gotta constantly keep doing it. And I've met with like the head of Spotify.
Consistency,
and she told me the same thing. I've met with like huge like A&Rs, all this stuff.
That's tough.
Because we've been doing it for a while. I've met gigantic artists, multi-Grammy award-winning artists.
Look at that nigga Rush, bro. Like that nigga's the
Russ.
best example, my nigga. Like people hate on that nigga. I'm not the biggest fan, but he do what he got to do. And
He's
got
doing
it.
it.
For
Yeah,
real.
Yeah, he's
fact,
Russ is
though,
independent.
Like, and he do his shit. You feel me? Like
They
that
said
nigga went from dropping a song. What was it? Every week on SoundCloud.
Yeah, every week
That's
for like
crazy.
Flooding
Like,
niggas. He was
They
literally
said
flooding these
by
niggas.
2030 the
I ain't
music.
gonna lie, I already knew he was gonna be big.
yeah.
They said by 2030 the music industry is gonna generate over 133 billion dollars.
Easily.
Billion. One of those has to come to us.
The music business.
I need a Billy.
The music business is what makes one of them.
We
like,
just- we
the
all
most
just
amount
need
of
one.
bread in the states right now.
So-
you know what's crazy though? They say on a metric every day, 100,000 songs drop.
It's crazy. It's nuts,
So we
bro.
You know how
gotta.
many people are making music these days? It's crazy.
I was just telling
How
Moja.
many views your new video got?
Right there,
I forget, like
12,
like 12, like
12K.
12,000.
12K.
Oh, this.
Oh, it's right. Oh,
Oh,
it's
this
both-
is the new
yeah,
one.
it's the
Damn,
new
that's
one.
tough. I ain't
Can't
know
get
y'all
it
was at
through. Can't get it
12K.
through. 12K in a week.
That shit is at 7.
This one got more. This one got more than the other one. So I just dropped a video with
Shout
Jason.
out my niggas, man. 12K
We
views. You
outside.
heard? Run that shit
We're
up.
definitely outside.
So I just released a song with Jason, Rafi produced, and my boy Raf, he's not here, produced by Astaxxthebeatlord. So you guys could go check it out. The song came to be, we were just like this. We were chilling in the studio. I think we recorded the song in an hour. The video's out. It's got like a crazy feel. The video is like dope. And I say that to say this, like 12,000 views, like of course compared to like a fucking Bad Bunny that got like 500 million views, like it ain't shit, right?
Nigga, who stole your video?
But yeah, Bad Bunny, me robaste el video. Quiero mi cuarto. Me robaste el video. Quiero mi cuarto.
Quiero mi cuarto, mané.
Bad Bunny, quiero mi cuarto.
We know you listen. We know you listen,
Yeah,
nigga.
no.
But I say,
Bro, it's not even a month old and it got 12,000. Like nobody's
fire,
doing that
nigga,
out
I'm
the
telling
town.
y'all,
Like,
bro.
we the only one. We strong, man. We a movement.
Shit
in
was-
the
for a-
scene.
It's really a
Colmado Music
movement,
Group.
my nigga. Like,
It's a movie.
we got
nobody got the same quality videos as y'all, my nigga. Suck my
Nobody got
dick
the
if you
quality,
hating. Fuck
period.
out of here.
So I say that to say this. Although we're like relatively independent, and yeah, 12,000 views compared to a Bad Bunny might seem like really low. The quality of the videos, the music production,
Our video is better than Bad Bunny's.
yeah, they are. They actually, yeah, they actually.
You would have thought we was signed to Bad Bunny.
That's it.
So our whole, because I've met with people, gigantic artists, and they've all told me the same thing. I do not have a good studio. Our studio is like competing with fucking
We got Little New York. We're
Fuck
like
outta
Little
here,
New
nigga.
York.
It's
in
a
Trenton.
It's not. We're our own thing, but
It's
it's
a
competing.
movement, nigga.
It's
We
competing.
active out here.
No,
Fuck
like
those
the
big
quality, like people go to studios in New York. People go to studios in New York to get that quality, and they don't gotta go to New York. You come here to Trenton to
So, my nigga, we ain't
Colmado,
got
the studio, and we got all New York equipment right here. Like,
Now say that again, cause say it again. Say it again.
oh
Tell
man,
them.
you was talking. People go to studios in New York to get that quality. We have all that quality right here in equipment, right here in Trenton. We're like Little New York.
We our
right
own thing.
Here. Nah,
But-
we not like that. We not Little New York, but we got the quality, and you ain't gotta go to New York to get this quality. We better
We got
over there.
hints of New York in here.
We better over here.
But that's the point I was making. That although whatever it might be relative to something huge, the music competes if it's not even better than a lot of other shit. Then like multi-Grammy award winning gigantic artists. Most of the times it sounds better, and it's not just because it's mine. Because I say that about other stuff that I hear.
videos look better.
The videos look a lot better than most of the stuff. So that's never been our problem ever. And I've met a lot of artists that might have like a bigger following, a bigger buzz or whatever. And whatever, art is subjective. So whether their music is better or my music is better, that's irrelevant. But I always say, I'm like, oh, well, they might have like, a broader fan base because of whatever. But they're telling me they lack what I have. So that's interesting. So when I started learning these things, I just started growing, like building more. They were like, oh, you have really nice videos. Who did that? I was like, oh, I directed it myself. I took a few film courses. I have a really nice camera. I own a film production company.
The guy.
Yeah, I go film this. I film this shit myself, and they're like, oh, that's interesting because I don't usually have money for music videos. And then I go and look their shit up, and they got like 3 million hits on their videos, and I'm like, and these people cannot afford. Like, you'd be surprised, people that you might think are like, yo, he made it, whatever, and they can't afford the things that we do have. So I think for us, we have everything they lack. So we just got to figure out a way to, I guess, reach that next step. And I think we're like going in like the right direction because every day,
going in the right
every,
You guys
every
definitely been working more like constantly. Like I've noticed that y'all really been in here like a lot.
every day, bro. Consistency is key.
Yo, my nigga. I like the la química. ¿Cómo se dice la química?
The chemistry. Grab that mic.
Oh, the chemistry.
Chemistry.
And it's just like I really see it. Y'all really been in here, and my man Mastermind. I was gonna say earlier. My man, when he gets to do something, he be so focused.
He been calling me the mastermind for years because he's like, yo, I could put a beat together in my sleep.
Can't nobody take it away from him. It's the mastermind. Ain't nobody listen. Listen, that's gonna be the shit when you blow up. But yeah, once he stay on the song, bro, that song gotta be 80 or 90% out the way for him to actually close the shit. So my man would be like, bro, he be focused, like he be on the shit. That's like I like that, and I be telling him like, bro, like You be in here most of the time. Just keep fucking doing what you gotta do. Work, and that's it. You got the best team around, bro.
Colmado.
Like, all you have
We
to
are
do
the
is
label.
Keep doing it.
Yeah.
You don't need a label. What fucking label, bro?
We are the
label.
No, we are the label. Bro, I used to meet people and they used to try to play me, and I always like I used to get mad as hell, bro. They used to try to play me and my boy Peter Notaje.
Shout out to Peter, man.
Shout out to Peter. Shout out to Peter. Bro, I used to shout out. Yo, my boy Sonic.
My nigga Sonic.
The first dude, bro. They used to
Sonic
make
Aside. Shout out Sonic.
shout out my
definitely.
boy Sonic Aside. They used to make fun of me in fucking when I was in 7th grade. Lo Moreno, right? Because back then they used to be like, "Oh, you rap?" And then they used to laugh because I was like nerdy and shit. I used to wear the school uniform. I had the dress shoes. Like I looked like I just came from DR, right?
Easily.
And then they used to be like, haha. They used to be like, haha.
said
They
easy.
used to be like, you rap? And they used to laugh. And my boy Sonic was the only one that was like, let him do his thing. Like, fuck y'all making fun of him for.
Really?
And they used to be like, oh, you do reggaeton. And then they used to like giggle. They're like, rap. And then I was always like all nervous and shit.
That's because
And-
they ain't think Spanish people can rap.
And then he was the only one like, I think he smacked me one day.
the industry right now.
So exactly. So then they go.
me?
My boy was like, yo, what the fuck you doing? Rap. So they did the beat and then I rap and then they were like, oh shit, this nigga could actually rap. And we were like what 12, 13, but that was like 2007. Like look at it now. Like even Kanye saying like Bad Bunny's his biggest like competition.
Yeah.
But
Which
for
is cap. Which
but-
is cap.
yeah, whatever. And then anyways.
You also been doing that
Make
film
that
stuff.
slide.
But
since high
anyways,
school.
like
For him to sit there and say
for him to
Spanish
even know
artist
who bad,
name,
yeah.
it's a Spanish artist. It don't matter what it is. It's Spanish.
That's
We
big.
all win.
That's big.
It's big, bro. Every Spanish guy is winning. Every little Spanish artist that's in the industry
Yo, Brian, take that camera.
is winning because it's just like, bro. He said the Spanish industry right now.
Trenton is
what's
small right
controlling
now, so
everything.
like
Where the money at?
the only Spanish people that's doing it right now in Trenton, New Jersey, that's popping right now, cause it's like I said, it's small.
But we're not
like
even
in Jersey, period. Well, not Jersey. I can't say Jersey,
You
period.
can't,
But like
you
in
can't
Trenton,
really say Jersey.
I can't say Jersey. But in Trenton,
Besides us, that's really going crazy.
in Trenton, we're going crazy.
But in Jersey,
But
Trent
it is-
7 miles though.
Yeah, it's
It's
only
a lot.
7
It's a
miles,
lot.
but
well, who we know?
Bro, it's
Nobody-
a
you-
lot of
that
niggas,
you
bro.
know,
It's
you
a
feel-
lot.
no,
word.
I'm saying in
It's a
Spanish.
lot.
Like
It's a
right
lot
now,
of
host,
talent.
I'm saying in
Hold on,
Spanish
hold
in
on,
the
hold on.
Spanish
Say that
lane.
type of
In the Spanish lane, right now, there's no Spanish artists in Trenton except Josue and Raph,
Oh,
and
Trent,
like
you know that. It
he's
been
the
like
best.
that.
He got the most videos. He's the most consistent. The videos, $50,000 videos. Like the music is A1.
Yo, it speaks for itself.
But there's
Real.
other artists
But-
in
Real.
Jersey that's doing their thing, but
I ain't knocking
we didn't
they
get there
hustle.
yet.
But-
But
but-
we're willing to work. Whoever watching.
But people have played me since I fucking started rapping.
That's why you don't judge a book by its
to
cover.
this
Back
bro.
to
fucking
that
day.
shit.
To this day, people try to say little funny shit and I stay quiet. And anyone that knows me know I'm a fucking jokester. I'm a clown. I'll roast you all fucking day. When you try to play me, I stay quiet and I let you play me. I be like,
He let you play yourself.
I
in
be
the
like,
game,
Self.
bitch.
I be like, all right, like I'll let this nigga do like even in business, I do a lot of different business shit. When niggas do like weird things that I'm like, oh, that was weird. Like I'll just be like, yeah, te tigre. I let him do it, and then I'm like, al fin del día, at the end of the day, I'll be like, yo, you played yourself. Like now you can't come around. Like
Now you hurting.
like
Yeah.
you could have been part of what we're doing. Like if you
remember-
did that,
You could have been here.
Bro,
basically
it's
now we
2022.
just watching. We watching, and we molding like
Bro, it's
we
20
just growing as a family, as a unit. Like you gonna see, everybody that's watching this is gonna see.
shit in motion right now.
They usually be saying the loudest in the room usually got the least to say. You know what I'm saying? So you could be talking all that whatever. They don't mean nothing.
There's
at
no
the end of
motion
the day.
behind it.
And-
It's meaningless.
and you could keep doubting
about
anybody that
action.
ever like said anything negative. They used to be like, I don't like this type of music. It's not gonna hit in the U.S. Why don't you rap in English? You look funny.
We gonna
with
be
the short
international.
cut. Your
We
glasses
don't need this
look
United
funny.
States money.
How could you make money
Bro,
doing
they
that?
always gonna have some shit
Bro.
to say, bro.
Bro,
Always.
even to this day, I've had people like they continue to do like,
Bro.
and then I look at them and I'll be like, what the fuck have you done? So 10 years later,
I'm gonna tell you one thing. You can't really go by that because at the end of the day, my favorite Spanish artist you see him and he will look like you
Hold
say
that.
Cancelbero.
Velo ahí.
Bro, you see a picture of the dude, you be like, man, who the fuck this nigga?
Y este pana. Like,
But bro, listen to him.
facts.
Cancelbero is like this for
Bro,
the
he'll
English
make
listeners,
it, bro.
like
I'm
this
telling you,
really,
if I
like,
put you one of
crazy
his
rapper,
songs,
like, on some,
it's Spanish.
like Kendrick shit.
If
but like
you
from
listen to one of his songs, bro,
Venezuela.
Yeah, Venezuela, right?
Sí,
Venezuela.
yo, he's known everywhere. When you say the name Cancelbero, bro, everybody know who he is.
A legend.
Like, you know how we be talking about El Lapis in DR? Like
Lápiz
That's what I was gonna say. In
Consciente.
DR, that's why I turned
That's
around.
what-
but that nigga like worldwide. Like it'd be
Another
like.
rapper
But
that
when you
died,
see them, they
he
on
died,
some
though.
regular,
It was one
regular,
of the
just like
best
on
Dominican
some J.
rappers.
Cole.
Cirujano Nocturno.
Cirujano Nocturno was one of the best Dominican
The
rappers. He would've
Hirochi
been,
and
bro,
Nems, they rap. Yeah, they rap.
he would have
like
been bigger than any fucking rapper in DR. Bigger than Lapi. I don't give a fuck what nobody else say. Soy Lapicita, but bigger than Lapi.
I don't know,
He would've
bro.
been- bro, he
El
would've
Lapi
been
el
big.
papá.
It was
El
different.
El Lapi el
bro.
papá.
But
They
music
both
wise,
good in
talent
their
wise,
own
bro, he
ways,
would've been-
basically.
bro,
Se lo había comido el lápiz.
come
They
on, bro.
both
Listen to
good.
6 kilos, bro.
They both
Come
good.
on, bro.
It's like Biggie and Tupac.
All I'm saying is you good. All I'm
Both
saying
good,
is
two different
what,
countries,
we
two
in
different sides,
2022.
same stuff.
I remember Josue's first music video like 11 years ago. What was it? La Parisa
Can't deny the
Gaga?
talent.
That was, I don't even remember. Shit went hard though.
Well, to me, you feel me? That's what I got put on to, nigga. We was in high school, bro. Like,
Going crazy.
nigga, I remember hearing that shit and I was like, nah, cuz you got it. You feel me? Like,
And people still try to like play.
whoever
I say it.
whoever says I'm capping is fucking capping. Cause I remember that shit from day one, nigga.
People
The
still
video
try to
wasn't
play
even
you,
a
bro.
fucking video. It was a fucking video on YouTube with pictures, just like
Oh, that one. No.
interchanging type shit,
I know what you're
nigga.
talking
Like
about.
that was back in the day, my nigga. Like
But
It's a
peep
lot of
this.
days ago.
If when I was in 7th grade and my boy Sonic hadn't been like, yo, do this, and I would have like got shy, and
put
I
the
would have
battery in your
yeah,
back,
and I
you
would have
feel me?
stayed shy, and then I would have met all these artists. And
Shout
I
out
would've-
Sonic.
And I would have kept getting shout out my
Shout
boy.
out Sonic
I would have
too,
kept
my
getting
nigga, what up?
overlooked, or the motherfuckers that when I met him was like, oh, you look funny, like, cause you dress like that. Like I remember I did a show with Nota G in
Can't
DR,
judge
right?
a book by its cover. Always
Fucking a
remember
packed
that.
show, 400 people, fire, right? We go to eat breakfast in La Capital, and our fucking flyers hung up. We did it with this dude Acento from DR and this girl
Tough.
Nicola
Fire.
Santiago.
Shout out Acento, man.
Shout out Acento. Acento went on to he do crazy shit. He's on the album with the dude from Calle 13, the producer.
Fire.
He got a song with Químico Ultra Mega, that Demasiado Negro shit.
Fire.
And he killed them on there, right? So we got a show with him and this other girl, she like indie. And we walk in to get the sandwiches, and it's like if you're from the area, it's like a Hoagie Haven. Or like whatever your favorite like sandwich spot is, that's where we were at in La Capital. And our flyers are hung up because the nigga Acento, he put them shits up. And she's like, oh, that's y'all. They're like, oh, what y'all do? Like y'all running the sound? Like y'all cameraman? Like y'all. I'm like, oh, well, yeah, we do sound and we cameraman, but like we rap. Like we on the bill.
We rap.
And then she was like, y'all don't look like rappers. And she started laughing. And then she brought us our sandwich, and we asked her, and we're like, what you mean we don't look like rappers? And they're like, ustedes se ven como medio palomo. Like, she was like, y'all look like wimp. Yeah, like nerdy, like wimpy.
Scary ass nigga.
So what she wants you to have your pants sagging and chains?
And then I looked at Peter.
in the middle of the campo in DR.
Yeah, and I looked at Peter, and I was like, I'm like, yeah, I mean, I guess I could see we look nerdy or whatever, but I'm like, what the fuck that got to do with art?
They see a nigga like me.
Ese es rapero,
Yo, he don't even rap.
Or whatever, you feel me? I'll pull up to New York right now. They be like, this nigga a rapper or something. Just because they see here, you feel me?
Yeah,
They feel over sassy and shit.
yeah.
Be like, this nigga a rapper or something. But nah, that's fucked up. That's why I said
But I just say that to say this, like, even then, that was like 2019. If I would have been like, damn, I don't got like that look or whatever, because everything doesn't have to fucking look the same. And I feel like we're in the era that, like Moja said, how many? 1,000? 10,000? How many songs? 100.
100,000.
Las cretas. Shit. I mean, 100,000 songs a day. A day. 100,000 songs a day. Imagine if me and my boy Nota G, we were doing a lot of music together. We still are. That's my boy. 100,000 songs a day. If we fucking sounded the same and looked the same, we would not have been able to continue going. Yeah, I feel like we've done a lot.
Another metric for you on Spotify. They say 80% of the artists on there have less than 50 monthly listeners. So that's crazy.
80%. So we're above the 80% already.
Mm-hmm.
But anyways,
Y'all doing something right. You feel me?
the point I'm making with my long ass speech and rant is like, fuck whoever's saying like whatever little negative shit they have said.
Facts.
I feel good about myself because anybody who's ever in their life ever tried to play me, like, I ain't never have to say anything back. I started taking that approach like 5 years ago. I was like, I found myself arguing with people a lot because I'm like, yo, why the fuck are people so fucking weird?
Just let the word speak for itself.
Nah, I was like, I ain't arguing with nobody. Like, if we doing business and they do some foul shit, I'm going to let them do it and keep it moving. If they do something I don't like, I'm going to just be like, oh, yo, I ain't doing that no more, and I'm going to keep it moving. I am not fucking spending my energy on that. And years later, they're like, most of them are, like, irrelevant. And, like, I just kept doing my own thing.
You let the word speak.
Or they try to come back because they need something from you or some shit like that.
Yeah.
Ellos no tengan eso.
They'll see the vibe. They'll see the nigga about to blow type shit. You feel me? They be like, damn, let me
damn,
tag
this
along.
nigga,
Fuck
yeah,
out of here,
this
Yo.
nigga.
Fire.
Keep
nah.
it the fuck
Everything
moving.
comes together,
Talk
bro.
that same shit you was talking before, nigga. I'm off the shrooms. I might be wild. I don't give a fuck, nigga.
Cut that one. Anyways,
You heard that nigga slap dick. You heard?
alright, but now we're moving on to Astaxx. You dropped the beat tape. You've been producing for 14
Yeah,
years.
I
Tell us
dropped
about the
the-
beat tape.
I dropped a beat tape called Apollo 28.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean music gods, Apollo, because I'm a music god, and I'm just 28, and that was the first time I ever dropped a beat tape, so Apollo 28.
Tell them what the track list is.
Oh, the track list from what is 9 beats, so if you read it, it's a hidden message, so if you read it from number 9 to 1 backwards, you'll read the message. Out now on all platforms.
But you gotta listen and read it to find out.
Listen and read it. Yeah, I'm dropping
If you don't
another one
listen-
next month too. I'm gonna drop a beat tape every end of the month.
Tell them about your creative
Pero es
process.
agua que tú estás bebiendo. Es agua.
There's a little bit.
Tell them about the creative process. How you come up with these beats.
We just be chilling, literally. I just come in, we'll just chill. I just play some samples and just scroll through them, and we'll just be chatting, talking. We'll run into a sample. I'll sample it. I'll grab it, take it, put it on FLs, and put some kicks, drums to it, and just vibe out. Simple like that.
We be going
See-
crazy, man. The shit, like we said from the beginning, shit is organic. You feel me? We'll just get together on a regular day, bro. Like I hit Stacks up fresh off of work. Like, yo, where you at? You at the stoop? Bet I'm there.
And it's all even though it's not all 100% organic, like originality, because I'm not playing it. I'm sampling royalty free. So like we never gonna get sued. So we more big on that. We just get.
But
Everybody
I mean,
said
the whole
you-
hip hop is based
that-
off resampling.
That's
and
what
shit.
it's based
Don't-
off.
don't-
But
You feel
I
me?
was just saying that because they say, "Oh, I'm just a beat maker because you sample." Like, nah, I'm a producer because I
compose.
Yeah,
You
I
take
compose.
that shit. Nah,
I
listen,
tell
bro.
people like,
You
"Oh, do
take-
it here, do it there," and then we be on Pro Tools as we recording, mixing up the beat, chopping it up. Like,
Bro, you take that shit and make something of it, which makes it original, bro. That is
true.
Fuck that.
My nigga, your shit, your own craft. Like nobody can do what you do.
Man, you the beat lord.
As much as
Definitely.
niggas want to say they do what you do, they don't.
Yo, one of the greatest musicians,
Open that door for
David
us.
Bowie. He said, "I'm a tasteful art thief." You feel me?
Open it.
So,
pick the phone up top
Yeah,
right.
take the
button.
phone up. Yeah, top right. Boom.
Yo,
so
man.
great art comes from
Yo, man, all I'm
inspiration.
saying is
Studio
shout out
difficulties.
Colmado. Yo, all I'm saying is shout out Colmado, you feel me? Colmado Studios, YouTube, Colmado Music Group. Follow the fuck up. Tune the fuck in.
Yo, we gonna do this every month, once a month. So
Stop hating on my niggas. I'm not even a podcast nigga, but I gotta talk my shit.
None of us is,
You
bitch.
feel
We just
me?
out
This
here.
the
This is
first
family
one,
shit. You feel me?
So
What we do, bro?
stop hating
Listen.
on
Shout
my
out
guys.
Lora.
Shout
Hey.
out Alicia. You
Hey.
feel me? Yeah.
Shout out, hey,
We
shout
got-
out Lora
got a
Productions.
lot of
Anybody
people
needs y'all
BTS
videos
right
done,
now.
come holler at the
Productions,
guy.
you
You know
feel
what I
me?
mean? If you
Turn
need
up.
any studio needs, you feel me? Hit up Colmado
Yeah,
Studios,
me
bro. We
crazy.
outside. Definitely, bro. Anything y'all, bro, hit up the guys. This is
Hit
where
up
y'all
the
need to be
guys,
at.
man. Pull up
For
to
real.
the fucking
This is where it's
Colmado.
at.
you heard?
So yeah, for
It's
those
here
of
until
you who
it's
don't
Sub
know,
up. Sub up to Colmado Music Group on YouTube before I get fucking tight.
Before we get mad.
So for those of you who don't know, we run a recording studio in the city of Trenton. It's called Colmado the Studio. Alexander Astaxx, the beat lord, is the head engineer. Give it up for Astaxx.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Aside from that, I'm the creative director for Lora Productions. That's like my other business. So we do, music videos, direct, write. I've directed videos for anybody from fucking local rappers all the way up to the governor. I did that shit for a while, and then
Follow Lora Productions
Yeah.
on Instagram. You heard?
hold on, let me finish. Let me tell them so we can have it up.
My man used to take pictures for the mayor, wasn't it?
It was
For
the
the
governor,
mayor.
it was
And
the
they go
governor.
over there. They go over there. Even better.
He's bigger than the.
That's a story in itself.
That's
a story.
why when we say
Maybe the
works-
second podcast I'll tell
Listen,
y'all how I got fired from working
Oh,
for the
nah,
government.
That's why when we say that the work speaks for itself, nigga, we ain't lying, bro. We really put work into this shit, bro. We really put blood,
Yo.
sweat, and tears behind this shit, bro.
All I do
When
is
you see what the fuck we come up with, nigga, you see why it looked the way it looked. Cause we really be going crazy in here, bro.
Aside from that, we own Colmado Music Group, which is like an indie label where we all release our projects through. We do multiple events. We run our own merch, artist development. Everything is tied into the other one. And then, we have like different creator spaces where we film our own videos out of in Hamilton, New Jersey, Trenton, New Jersey. And then I do my own music stuff. I've been working on music since I was like 12. I've been directing my own videos since I was 14. I've been recording my own music since I was 14. I've been marketing my own music since I was 14. And, I just continue to do it. I met a bunch of people. I've worked with probably some of your favorite artists. And the only way to continue doing it has been by failing and, like, just, by meeting people like
That's real.
like Astaxx. Because I think I met him like 10 years ago, but me and him never did anything. And then one day he just pulled up through a mutual friend.
Yeah, we were both big. Josue, Lora, and my name were like two heads up in Trenton, so we had to connect eventually.
And then Moja
Great
came.
minds.
Then Moja came. And then I knew Jason from high school.
Yeah,
Like-
I've been around.
I let Jason do his thing before me and him became cool. So that's my approach. I don't, like, if people come around, I let them, like, do their thing. Like, I
used to always tell Jason to pull up over here, nigga.
but I let him pull up. Yeah.
It gotta come from somewhere. You know what I mean? Like I can't just pull up somewhere and be like, yo, my man told me this is. You feel me?
I
Like
always used to tell Jay, like, yo, Josue fuck with that shit. Like, go slide on that nigga. Like,
Talk to
my
the
fault.
mic, bro.
yeah,
I had to put that work in. You feel me?
It's the first time. I got cut him some slack.
Listen, I had to put that work in, bro. Real shit. You feel me? Like niggas knew what's up with me, bro. I've been putting, you feel me, writing the music and doing my little thing out. You feel me? But I had to show niggas like, yo, bro, like I'm really here for this.
They
You
know
feel
what
me?
the fuck it is.
Now they know
bro.
what the fuck is going on.
Colmado
me?
Music
Exactly.
Group.
Here.
You
What
heard?
the fuck
Fuck
it
out
is.
of here.
Yeah, bro.
Yo,
I had
y'all
to work
know
for
what
mine,
the
bro.
fuck it is.
You want a seat in Colmado?
You
You gotta work
heard?
for yours, nigga.
You heard?
We the real CMG.
Yo, follow Lora Productions.
We the
you
real
feel me?
CMG. Colmado
Follow
Music
Colmado
Group.
Music Group.
We're gonna move away. That was
Follow
like
1oakJ.
yeah.
108K Jason.
Yo, get it
Follow
right, nigga.
fucking
108K,
Josue,
nigga.
It's
Follow
gonna be in the
Astaxxthebeatlord,
description below,
Follow
everyone.
Moja, you feel me? Follow my guys.
So to
Yeah.
summarize, before we get away from the music topic, Moja, you dropped "I Was Curious," your first
Fire.
mixtape. It's like one of your most serious projects, I would say.
Yeah.
Yep, this is number one.
Well, I would just say it's more
number
so
one,
like
number one on the
a,
billboards right now.
the most
it's-
serious right now.
It's probably like it's like all what I've been working on, like my sound, like kind of summed up in the last like 2-3 years. So definitely the best work I've put out so far.
Go get that. We're gonna be rocking with it for a while.
Yo, tap the fuck in.
And then
I was curious.
And then
I was
Astaxxthebeatlord,
curious.
You
And it
just
made-
released your first beat tape.
Apollo 28. Just type in Astaxxthebeatlord, Astaxx, the Beat Lord.
Hold up. I feel like they don't know who you have actually worked with. Like this guy produced for Coi Leray.
Ray, Maddox, Red Banger, Moja,
Go.
All of us.
Josue, Lora,
All of us.
the whole Colmado.
All of us.
A lot of people, a lot of artists in the town. I done
Shout out
sold over like
Astaxxthebeatlord,
what
man.
600 beats.
There we go. And
I
then
got a website. That's gonna be on the description below.
Shout
Too
out
much right now.
Hey, Josue,
Astaxxthebeatlord.
Josue, spark
What's
the
name of
blunt,
tape?
huh?
Apollo
Spark the
what?
yeah, bro, we're gonna get kicked out.
What's the name of the tape?
Uh,
Apollo what?
And then Jason, you don't have much music out, but what have you released recently? Just to summarize.
So recent, all right. So basically, recent. I got the two songs off of "I Was Curious." You know what I mean? You know, Big Moja over here dropped the tape off of I Was Curious. I'm on Guadalinda and I'm on Remy. That's 2 songs right there.
Shit
Boom.
hard.
I dropped the motherfucking
Boom, so
Jersey.
I put him in the full Nelson.
I dropped the Jersey Sway with JXB. You feel me? Me and JXB
Shout
went
out
crazy
Swag
on
Derek.
Jersey Sway. Shout out JXB.
Shout out JXB.
Definitely, bro. And then I dropped a year ago and some change. I dropped the song Fresh Off. There you go.
Produced by me.
Slacking.
año ni crazy.
You see why I be tight?
But
It is cool.
the work speaks for itself. Once I drop, you'll know this
The
nigga
song's
been
so
working.
good that you can hear it right
We
now.
need to
We can
shout
play
out
it
my
right
guy.
now, and you're gonna be like, "Wow, it's
Shout
just
out
like
my nigga
it's so
Raph,
good."
man.
It doesn't.
Hey,
It
shout out
609.
Rap 609.
Shout out that
Shout
nigga,
out my
man.
guys,
Shout
man.
out
We
Rap.
ain't
Shout
shout
out
out my
Rap.
guys.
Shout out Rap.
Shout out the
Shout
guys.
out Rap.
He's-
Give it up for Rap. Give it up for
Definitely.
Rap. So me, I just released my solo single produced by Astaxxthebeatlord. The video is
hard.
literally out of this world. Tu bien lo sabes.
Tu bien lo sabes.
The
Tap
video
in.
is insane. We're
Tap
like
in,
on
tap
the
in.
moon and shit.
Bad Bunny be
It's-
stealing
We
our
finally
shit.
made it
Tap
to
in.
space,
We
Mom.
made it. Nah, that ass. The video's like crazy, and then I dropped another song with Jason and our boy Raph 609. Astax made that too.
King of the Two.
And,
Shout out Stack.
and we
I'm
did
gonna
that
be
literally.
I'm gonna be
like-
making everything you gonna see.
Yeah, shout out Stack. Shout out
Everything
Stack,
you gonna
shout out
hear.
Stack.
Everything Colmado made, nigga. Stacks touched that.
Shout out Jason. Shout out
Stax has
Stack.
made like most of the singles I've
Shout out
released.
Moja. Shout out
So
Josue.
those are like the last 2 things I've been working on. So what could we expect coming forward? You said
I got my tape. I got my tape. I want to drop it by next month.
Alright,
Honestly, it might be too late for next month, but I'm definitely by the end of the year. My
by
shit
the
is
end
out.
of the year. All right. For me, you could expect I'm gonna probably drop another single with another video with my boy Notaje. And the point is, you know, we're very local. We're in Trenton, New Jersey, but the point is to constantly keep evolving. The world is gigantic.
Yes, sir.
Just because we live here doesn't mean we have to only
That
cater
don't
to
mean
people
shit.
here.
Yeah,
Stacks, what
facts.
can we expect from you?
Shout out Stacks.
I'm gonna drop a whole nother beat tape
Another
every month.
I'm
Another
Be
one.
9 new
Another
beats every
one.
month.
Another one.
Available on
Another
all
one.
platforms,
Another one.
even in the prison
Another
kiosks.
one.
Another one.
So if you locked up and you
Another
need some beats to write to, just know
Another
search up
one.
Astaxxthebeatlord.
Another one.
Stacks the beat load on this.
Facts, nigga.
Tap the fuck in. before we get
Moja, we
tight.
dropping the Aureliana video. What else we dropping?
Shout out my nigga Moja, man.
So we dropping a bunch of visuals. Stay tuned for that. They about to make me look like out of this world, you know, because we already been there. We got the first
Oh,
Dominican.
facts.
astronaut with
And
us.
shout out Oscar.
Dominican
Shout out
astronaut.
Black.
He
you
didn't
feel
even
me?
put the Dominican
You know,
flag on the moon, so
Shout out the guy.
we even
Listen,
leave our
listen.
mark.
Real quick before we go.
Wait,
Before
wait,
we
wait,
go.
wait,
Dominican.
yeah, hold up.
Before
I
I
just
go,
made the
hold up.
beat.
Shout out to Oscar. Definitely, he's a part of Colmado. I don't give a fuck what niggas talking about. Shout
Castano.
out to Oscar. He's supposed to
Castano.
be here too.
Shout
Shout
out
out to
Pooch.
Black.
Shout
we
out
got the
Pooch.
motherfucking what's the shit called?
Shout out
Long enough. With me and Black coming soon. We working on a video now, so
Yeah,
that's
shout
something
out
else
Black.
to look forward to.
Shout out-
Definitely.
shout out
GCO
ASAP
Black in the building.
Shout out ASAP Poochie or
my nigga
Alex
Pooch.
Ortiz.
We're not leaving yet. We're not
Definitely
leaving. We
shout
got
out to
like 20 more
Pooch.
minutes. We got-
Pooch worked on a Jersey Sway
Shout
video.
out Pooch.
Shout
Everybody
out to
Pooch on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Pooch. Facts.
My
nigga.
nigga Pooch.
ASAP.
Hey, yo, you know what? I'm about to unblock Oscar, bro.
Yo,
Oscar,
unblock that nigga,
Let me
bro.
unblock
Yo.
that nigga.
Unblock that nigga, son.
Shout out,
My son, yo,
shout
he
out
earned his
Monty
seat.
Flair.
I'm about to call. Hold on, I'm about to call.
Yo, unblock Oscar,
I'm about to
bro.
call Oscar.
He earned his seat here, nigga. What you talking about?
crazy.
Unblock that nigga.
Yo, how I go to
gotta
who I
call
got
him.
Yo,
blocked?
I've been telling you to unblock that nigga. You gotta call that nigga.
Hold on, I'm
now,
about to
son.
call him, bro.
Yo, shout out Monty Flair. Shout out
Yo, how I
Swag.
know
Shout
who
out
I
to
blocked?
Money, Swag.
JXB.
Oh,
Shout out to Rail.
Look. We're here,
Gambino.
Oscar. Hold up, look, Oscar. How I unblock
Yo,
him?
you got him as Oscar 2021. That's how you know, nigga. We in 2020. You blocked
Hold
that
up.
nigga last year.
Hold on,
some shit.
I'm calling Oscar. Hold
Call
on.
that nigga right now. I bet he won't pick
Oh,
up.
hold on. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on.
Shout out my mama. What's up, mom?
He like, nah.
If he don't pick up, he back to being blocked.
You better pick up, nigga.
We live.
You didn't pick up, bro. You back to being
Yeah.
blocked. You blocked again. Shout out Oscar.
I tried, bro. I tried.
We tried, though.
I tried, bro.
All right, so that's us. Anyways, let's for the next few minutes before we end it, let's move on to what the fuck y'all watching on Netflix? Because I was chilling with my girl at the house. Shout out to my girl. Hey, babe.
I'm watching The Watcher.
Everybody say hi to my girl.
Hey, Alicia in the building. Shout out Alicia.
What Noel? What you watching? Grab the mic. Let them know.
Yeah.
Hey, yo. Estos tigres nada más fuman droga, coño. Droga.
Yo, I'll be watching shit on Netflix, my nigga.
Yeah. Well, let's see.
Niggas
Yo,
be on Netflix.
If you on Netflix right now,
Y'all niggas
watch
be
The
on Netflix?
Watcher.
What we watching?
The Watcher.
The Watcher. Oh, that's in Jersey too, right? The house.
7
bro.
episodes. Yes, since
the fuck is
since
that
the series
about?
It's
dropped.
some weird shit, bro. That
Literally,
shit
they
is
got the real
crazy.
house, and everybody's passing the real
Y'all
house.
watch
and they
that
be calling
Jeffrey
complaints
Dahmer
about
shit?
Fuck
about
that
the show.
shit. That
Like,
shit
everybody
weird as hell.
literally-
Yo,
I couldn't get past the fourth
one at a
episode,
time.
bro.
That nigga was
Right
eating like
niggas.
so many
Hold
times.
up,
Probably
Stacks, what you was saying? Was The Watcher? What you watching?
The Watcher. I can't give it away. Just
Ah.
know.
So you said the Jeffrey Dahmer show? I think everyone watched
That
that
nigga
shit.
was eating.
I can't
niggas.
watch
He
that
was like
shit.
eating like
Bro, I couldn't get past the fourth episode, bro.
I am
fuck
not
Diablo
shouting out
before.
Jeffrey Dahmer.
yeah, bro. This nigga almost
We ain't watching that. We ain't doing that.
Real shit, bro. I tried to live. Look, real shit. Look, I tried to tolerate the shit, bro. Niggas is going on Instagram.
This nigga waited till the 4th hour.
Niggas on social media going crazy like, nah, y'all gotta watch this. Y'all gotta see this. Man,
waited
fuck
till-
that. Fuck all of y'all that told me to watch that shit.
This
Y'all
nigga waited
weird
till the
as hell.
4th hour
Y'all
to be
super
like,
weird.
nah, I don't
That
really
shit
fuck
crazy.
with this show.
I don't even know how they made
I
that.
watched
I
this
don't
shit
even know
for
how they
4
filmed
hours.
that.
I'm
That shit looked
sure.
so real. I'm like,
That
damn.
nigga crazy.
Esa tigre se lo estaba metiendo y después se lo comía, loco.
Bro, I get that.
Yo, this nigga Jason watched that shit for 4 hours before he made a decision.
About the people that actually went through the trauma.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Yo, I feel for y'all.
How about
I
the
feel
people
for-
that, like, let's say the people that, oh,
That-
they
hold
no,
up,
they did
listen.
the documentary. How about the
Give me the
family?
I definitely feel for everybody that went through all the shit.
The
that-
family.
God bless the bottle, cause he done.
Who drink all the fucking wine, bro? This shit happens every day here.
Nah, but for real,
Gotta
the
drink some
family,
red wine.
The family,
Hold on,
or,
let him
like,
talk.
We ain't alcoholics. We just like drinking red
of,
wine.
of everybody that got killed, eating up and shit, he was eating people up. You see, I'm sorry. That's
It's
fucked
not,
up.
but
That's
we
fucked
feel
up,
for you,
but-
bro. Like,
Listen.
don't nobody need to go through no shit like that.
Nobody want to see that shit.
fact.
Like, that's some fucked up shit. That's psycho. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah,
that's
but
too
they
much
they
time with
they
Jeffrey
they
Dahmer.
knew
Fuck that
they
nigga.
knew when
Yeah,
they
fuck
drop it
Jeffrey
they gonna make
Dahmer.
money.
Fuck that
I
nigga.
know,
but-
fuck Jeffrey Dahmer on 3. 1, 2, 3. Fuck Jeffrey Dahmer.
Hold on. I ain't over the fact that Jason said he threw 4 hours in before he was like, nah, I can't fuck with that nigga.
Bro, I had to try.
4 hours is crazy. That's 4 episodes.
I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you.
He was halfway through and said,
And
"Fuck
Diablo
it."
mi
Shit,
loco.
I'm falling asleep, so I ain't really watch all of it. I
Now
ain't gonna
niggas
lie.
falling asleep.
Definitely fell asleep.
He
off
was
that
binge
red
wa-
ass
he was
shit,
binge
bro.
watching
Come on,
it.
son.
That was your
Started having a night.
All right, Chino, what you watching? What you watching? Jeffrey Dahmer? What you
What I'm watching is I smoke too much weed. I don't got time for
There
TV.
you go. Nigga watching the fucking playoffs.
Oh yeah, listen, nah, definitely. I've
What is
been
it,
watching.
baseball?
I've been
I watch
watching.
sports.
The Yankees,
What is it?
you know, the Yankees gonna
Los
win.
Yankees están arriba.
The Yankees
outta
gonna
here.
win.
Y'all better wait till next year. Fuck you mean?
Red Sox Nation.
There you
Yo,
go, baby.
listen.
Oh, wait.
No, hold on. All this Red Sox fans and shit, y'all already lost. Y'all not even in the playoffs. Nah, y'all not even in the playoffs. Why y'all hating?
Y'all ain't in the playoffs, nigga.
Nah, man, listen, bro. Listen, it's just 2 games.
Yo,
Be up there.
Y'all can't beat the Astros. Se acabó, mi loco.
Ya se acabó.
I mean, they hard though, bro. They hard though.
Since we on baseball, shout out to our boy Narcissus.
Shout out to
Yeah.
Narcissus.
Shout out to
Definitely.
Narcissus.
Narcissus
Brand
on la
name,
casa.
bro.
From New Jersey, born and
Chicago
raised.
Cubs.
Chicago Cubs.
Definitely,
Yeah.
bro.
You know
Y'all
that,
took a
you
real
know that.
nigga in, bro.
Narciso Crew.
Y'all
From
took
the
one-
town.
Y'all took a good one in. Keep him in, you know what I mean? Do what the fuck y'all supposed to do for Narcissus, bro. Cause that's golden in y'all hands.
He been
Narcissus
putting in
on
that
3.
work.
1, 2, 3.
Narcissus.
He been putting in that work. So
That
my
nigga
man,
been
listen, my man been working. Like
That
he's
nigga-
steady on his shit. Like
Man, that nigga used to
And
be in
he's
class
and
early
he
every
always
day.
come. And he always
yeah, he always
come.
around.
He ain't no Hollywood person to us because we grew up with him and he always come.
Narcissus
Real
Shout out
genuine
to
nigga.
Cabin. Shout out
He
to
real.
Cabin.
That's a real one.
You ain't watching shit. What you watching?
Nah,
bro?
man, you feel basketball and baseball? What you mean? The fucking season just started. The
Back-
Warriors,
back-
bro.
back-
We
back-
gon'
what you
listen
watching?
all year around.
The Cabin. What-
They rather watch serial killers than watch fucking sports. Y'all hear that shit?
You wanna know what I watch?
What you watch,
I
bro?
watch Naruto. Fuck all that crazy
I
shit.
mean, yeah.
I watched Dragon Ball Z when I was a kid. I never
Shout
got
out
into
anime,
Naruto.
nigga.
Feel
Fuck
me?
outta
I'm reinventing
It will
myself.
never die. It will never
I'm
die.
getting into
I
my
see.
Naruto
I watch
back.
Dragon Ball here and there. You feel me? You know, got you know.
I'm a kid at heart, bro. Bitch, you feel me?
Yeah, I am too.
Shout out to Boondocks. That's anime
Fuck
too.
you mean?
I don't watch y'all watch Naruto? I can never get into that shit.
That shit hard.
Y'all watch
Boondocks
you
is
watch
crazy.
He said.
I'm a watch that shit
Go to sleep.
one day. Just not today.
I feel like Moja, you watch.
Maybe when I make a milli, then I'll have some time to watch that.
Moja, you look like you watch Naruto.
I ain't watched that, but I watched something that people like just as much as that.
Hey yo.
What's that?
It's not a table.
Nah, hey yo, it's called One Piece. That's it.
Oh, I
That's
heard
another
that.
one.
I heard that.
Bro, One Piece,
Yeah.
Naruto, Dragon Ball Z, Demon Slayer, nigga, all that shit, bro. I'm with it. Yo,
Sábado
yo,
gigante.
shout out Don Francisco. I grew up off you, nigga.
Bro,
Love
it's
you,
Friday.
baby.
Alright, Stacks, what you
Yo,
watch?
listen, they ain't paying us
told
for
I said to
promotion,
watch
bro.
it.
Like, what the fuck? They ain't promoting none of this shit. Like,
Moja
fuck them
watching-
Francisco.
Fuck them
bro.
niggas then.
Moja, what you watching? You watching?
Well, recently I've been watching the Mission Impossible movies over it, cause you know life is a mission and it is impossible,
I'm
but we out here.
I'm gonna ask you a question now.
Hold on.
Yo, all right, Moja. I got a question for Moja. You watching the whole whatever Mission Impossible? Have you watched the what's the new one that came out?
Not which one?
That's the same dude. No,
Tom
no,
Cruise?
It's not Mission Impossible. It's the other one. Top Gun.
Yeah.
You seen Top Gun 2?
Oh no, not yet,
Yo.
but I heard it's fire.
Tune in.
Bet that's the next one.
That shit
I want to switch this whole topic, bro. I
Alright,
want
alright.
to know.
You want to talk
I
about
was
weed?
watching The Watcher. I was saying I was watching it. The Watcher.
I started it.
Alright.
I started it.
I can't even tell you. I know it's a true story, and it just happened in 2012. It only happened 10 years ago. I want to switch this whole topic though, because I want to ask Moja, who are your idols and who inspire you? Like, who do you listen to?
God damn, he went.
You know, because like you
Yeah,
obviously not gonna listen to yourself.
Wait.
So like you're gonna listen to somebody who be like, yeah, I want to be like that. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Hey yo, I don't know. There's a lot of people that come to mind. But it always be changing. But you know, I really love like a lot of people came out the 2000s, like Pharrell. What's other dude? Timbaland. They was always different. Outkast. Shoot.
Who are your favorite indie artists
My favorite indie artist today.
right now?
Shoot. There's this dude from New York. His name AJ Radical. He cool. That's my.
AJ Radical.
That's
Moja put me on the AJ Radical not
He
too
actually
long
did.
ago.
yeah.
Listen, for me to get into a certain somebody, like, it takes a while, but listen, as soon as he played that song, that shit was like that. I'm like, damn, that shit hard. So shout out to
Yeah.
AJ Radical.
You got a
doing your thing.
feeling,
We on
boy.
it.
Yo, if you see this, bro, you know what up, bro. You know what time we on.
Yeah, we got a.
Like we never like, oh yeah. Claro, porque tú estás ahí. Tú estás ahí como que tú eres el único. No. Stacks, mastermind, we know it.
It was still we back, and when it was still along, Josue, Lora, who inspired you?
Oh,
There we
that's
go.
what we're going back.
So we're gonna close out soon. So everybody, we're just gonna ask a question.
We're
Everybody,
going,
can
yeah,
answer.
come back with
Go
some
ahead.
questions.
Who
and
inspired
shit.
you? That was you, Moja. We all gonna answer it.
No, here you answer.
He already answered.
So it's you. Who inspired you, Stacks?
Who's
Me?
playing Stacks?
Let me see. Well, making beats. Yeah, Sony Digital, Metro Boomin, Zaytoven. You know, people like that.
Beethoven.
Yeah.
And music wise.
And music wise, I don't know. I'm still finding that, you know? I just be making mad reggaeton, Caribbean. I'm still like just international beat. Well, I don't even know really. I just love music in general.
Babe, what was that? Hold up, cut. What was that? What you bring?
The one. What is that?
Oh, I remember one. What are you talking about? Oh.
From.
Oh, okay.
Just look at them.
All right. So that was your question, Stacks. I guess who inspired me to like start making music? I would say Vico C, Daddy Yankee. A lot of Vico C. And then I actually ended up making a song with his son. Like if any, like Náufrago. So Vico C is like, you know, one of the pioneers of like reggaeton, you know, some of the sounds you hear today from like the late 80s, early 90s in Puerto Rico. And then shout out to Loops. You know, he's his own person. So it was dope to like see kind of like the second generation, like you know, like his pops was one of the people that inspired me to make music, and then meeting him, and I didn't even know that was his son. Like we hit it off like without knowing that, and then like we never even said like, yo, this is Vico C's son, because I feel like that shit is kind of corny. Like, you know, I guess branding somebody because of their pops, like, because he his own person and he got his own sound. But, you know, it was still kind of cool, you know, that was one of the people that, like, influenced me or, like, inspired me. So I would say Rico C, Daddy Yankee, 50 Cent, definitely. Like, when I first came, 50 Cent was, like, popping when I didn't even speak English. So, like, when I came, my cousins used to do, like, they used to have house parties. And I think in the club was, like, huge. So being in New York during that time was, like, crazy. And a lot of people sound like 50 Cent nowadays, like, which I don't know if they know that shit, but like all that like drill shit, like all that the Pop Smoke, the deep voice shit, that shit was like 50. I think that shit was like, it sounds like a lot of 50 Cent to me, and like that like love drill shit, like that shit. I'm like,
if you sit down,
If you sit down, if I actually think about it, like Tali and them niggas, they sound like. They sound like 50.
For sure, they sound like 50.
How about you, Jason? What inspired you, Jason?
Well, 50 had to inspire them also. They have to say 50. Like,
yeah,
you
most
can't
of
be
them
from New York and not listen.
Number one.
You know?
I ain't gonna say number one, but yeah, definitely 50. 50 was one of my biggest influences. I say my biggest influences. I say 50 Cent, Big L, most definitely. I'll probably put that nigga at number one. Big L, bro.
Give it up for Big L.
Give it up for Big L. Rest in peace, Big L. Definitely. Rest in peace, Big L. Big L, 50 Cent, Lloyd Banks, Fab.
Lloyd Banks. Shout out Lloyd Banks.
Fab. Shout out Lloyd Banks. Feel me? I grew up listening to a lot of hip hop. You feel me? So like that's really why like my style is more. Hell yeah, Eminem was one
Shout
of
out M, shout out Lloyd Banks, shout out G Unit.
It was a moment I wanted to dye my hair yellow.
Yo, Eminem's
That's how much like I
niggas be slandering Eminem crazy,
bro.
You had to like really love this nigga.
Nah,
to, like,
that's really one of the goats, bro.
2001, I lived in Dominican Republic, bro. I like Eminem shit used to play in DR. Nobody knew what the fuck he said, and we used to be like,
yo, zoom in.
Yo, zoom in. Hold up. Yo, we're going.
How they used to be?
Eminem, love, I could ask it. Shout out Eminem. They be trying to play him nowadays. Yeah, same way they be trying to like play El Lapi and like, you know, the Spanish shit. Cause they be saying like se quedó siendo duro and whatever the fuck else. But I feel like you gotta respect legends. Like
first two rappers I ever heard in my life was Jadakiss and Eminem, bro.
Shout out Jada, he's fire.
Shout out Jada. Doesn't have a bad boy to this day.
Chino, who's inspired you to, you know, you ain't an artist.
Who's inspired you to be so
inspired?
That's just all I can say. That's just life.
That's just life.
That's just life. It comes with it. Nah. It's probably the way we grew up. I would say it's probably the way we grew up. Like we grew up in a way like let's say I'm Dominican. I came here in 2003. It was different for us. Like that's one thing. Like I don't know what age you came to this country.
I was born here, and then I went to DR when I was 2, and then I.
But I'll tell you this. Listen, I came here when I was 11. I say that was 2003.
I came in 03.
Like that.
I came in 03.
Boom.
Back.
I came at 0.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. The first day I was going to school, bro, I had to fight. I had to fight because it was different back in the day. So you know.
I was the one getting beat up.
Yeah. So you know, growing up, you feel me? You had to, you feel me? We became what we became.
You
and, you know,
stand your ground. You couldn't let nobody fuck with
so
you.
You gotta work. All I can say is you gotta work. Do you think?
So who inspired you? What you said?
Me, my family. I would say my family, my pops and shit like that. Cause I ain't no artist. For me, I say my pops. I gotta follow my generation.
What he teach you? Cause I ain't grow up
principles,
with my dad.
like principles, bro. Like most kids nowadays, they don't really have the every principle that there is. Like thank you, bro. Excuse me, and shit like that. People don't give a fuck, bro. People be mean as hell. People like I don't know, like we grew up different, bro. They used to whoop my ass if I did some dumb shit. You feel me? So you feel me? Discipline and the way my dad raised me and my mom and shit.
That's why Chino a real one. Give it up for Chino.
Feel me? That's it. That's so. How about you, my man? You feel me? You tell it.
What's inspired Noel?
You feel me? I ain't no artist, but you know.
Pass him
My
the mic.
pops, bro. My pops, and my mom too. You gotta get to my mom. My mom's the GOAT.
Shout out to all our moms.
Shout out to moms.
Shout out all the moms.
Listen.
We wouldn't be here without our moms.
Hell no.
So shout out all our moms.
Dead ass.
Noel, who inspired you, bro?
I gotta hear this.
I'm a simple nigga.
That crazy drip. Who inspired
my
you?
folks and shit, but you know how that goes. But I'm just here for the music, man.
What they teach you though?
Yo,
What they teach you though?
Like it wasn't really like what they teach me. What about life, regular life shit? You know, my parents was immigrants. You know how that goes.
But what an immigrant parent? What do they teach you, bro? Like
the struggle, my nigga. Like they teach you what it's like to get this shit out the mud without nobody.
so how do you do that? How do you get this shit out the mud?
Shit, nigga.
Give us the cheat code.
You gotta. How
I'm
you?
still trying to get shit out the mud. Niggas not even all the way settled.
He like grab a
But
shovel.
one
That's
of
how
my
you gonna
biggest
get it.
exposures was my brother, to be real. He put me on the rap. Like that's all I listen to.
Which
That's
one?
what
Which brother?
my oldest. Shout out my nigga Ed. You feel me? Like
The one that was in the army.
yeah.
He had a Purple Heart and shit, right?
Yeah, he the GOAT. But that's what put me on to like, you feel me? Like music raised me type shit. Like I was listening to MJ to 50. You feel me? Like my folks was around, but they was working. I was listening to rap to make my way around life. You feel me? Like,
How much older is your brother?
shit, he just turned like 30 something, 35, I think. Like he probably like 10 years older than me, something like that.
And that Purple Heart, what that mean to you? Like when he got that shit?
What's a Purple Heart?
Purple Heart is when you
What is a
when
Purple
you
Heart?
basically risk your life to save somebody else in the military type shit.
Oh, respect.
I mean, it's like it's dope shit. You like, I'm not a military kid, so like, not that it ain't mean shit to me. I ain't gonna say that, but like I respect it. Like that's real nigga shit. But I can't really speak on that. Like, it's dope and shit.
Will you do it?
Nah, hell no.
Shout out to his brother.
It takes balls, bro.
It's different.
That's
It's
what I'm
different,
saying.
though.
Like I
It's
respect
different
it,
though.
but
You
it's
go in
not-
the army, bro. You build the foundation. You build
Yeah, and
the
it was
family,
different
you feel me?
times. Like my brother went to the military at 18. He got out at like 20 something. Like Diablo me crazy. You feel me? Like that shit crazy. But nah, yeah.
Yo,
like,
shout out the military. Thank you for your service.
Thank
you know
you
what I
for
mean?
your service,
We out here.
But nah,
I ain't gonna
like,
give it up for the military, but shout out to the people that serve in the
There
military.
you go. Thank you for your service.
but nah, yeah. Like,
Illuminati.
you know, music was really like formed me, shaped me as a human. You feel me? Like if I'm gonna keep it real, like your folks be there and shit, but nobody really be there when you really in the mix of everything. Like nobody there to hold your hand with everything.
Word.
You feel me? Like all I had was music. Like I'm gonna keep it real. Like I don't rap or nothing like that. Niggas think I rap, but I don't fucking
Man,
rap.
I got pictures.
You could be like Nam. You could be Nam.
Nah,
Don't he look like? Put the
suck,
pictures.
suck
The
my dick,
comparison.
nigga. Fuck
Yo,
outta here.
2 men on Noel right
Yo,
now.
zoom in on Josue and say he don't look like Bad Bunny.
Yo, 2 men on Noel and tell me he don't look like Nam.
So we know Jason.
Who he look like? Nah, we ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that. Nah, we ain't gonna do that right now. We ain't gonna do that. This is
Wait, who Jason look like? Who Jason look like? What happened?
It's his time, bro.
I'm not going for that. I'm telling you right
What
now.
happened?
Cancel. We cancel. It's over.
I can't do it right
What happened? Who Jason look like?
Wait,
That
who he
nigga's
look
not
like?
look.
Who he look like?
Nah, bro.
What
Yo, in the
happened?
comments, let us know who Jason look like.
Just
Jason
like
look
me, I'm one of a kind, nigga. That's what's going
Aquaman.
on. Fuck one of a kind. What you talking about?
Aquaman.
Troy Polamalu.
He look like Aquaman.
Yo, 2 men on
You
Jason.
see how I got him though? I got him perfect, bro. Like, listen, it's such a motherfucking looking like, bro. It's crazy, bro.
No,
Like,
no, it
listen,
ain't.
bro.
No, it ain't.
Listen, I was gonna
They a
post
rapper?
it. Huh?
They rap?
That's my son. That's who you talking
Hold
about.
on, let
That's
us
my
know
son.
who is it. Who is it?
Who is it? We're trying to find
How
out.
much you can-
Olvídate de eso, nigga. It's over.
That's-
Change the topic. Who inspired Alicia? What we doing?
She's not in the podcast.
All
Noel, you got the mic. Who inspired you?
I just.
Oh no,
nigga.
wait, you gotta ask a question.
I gotta ask a question.
Yeah, we getting out of here.
Being a part of the shit.
Well, answer the question. What's your question?
If your rap name start with Lil.
Nah. No way.
We don't like the littles.
Moja, if you had someone to work with in the industry, who would you work with?
Man, I was curious.
Oh man.
Shout out, I was curious. Shout out, Moja. Tap in all the DSPs. You feel me?
Someone in the industry, if I work with. Dang.
Not Jack Harlow.
Yo, nah.
Hey,
Oh, no way.
Jason looking like that.
Fuck that, nigga. Hell no.
Jason Harlow is crazy.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Diablo, me crazy.
Why he came at it like
It's
Yo.
Listen, the curly hair is that what killed him, bro.
Jason Harlow is tough.
Hey, yo, Jason Hart. All right.
108K Jason Harlow.
108K Jason Harlow.
Wow, you see how they got me, bro?
Jack. I heard him. It's crazy.
It'd probably be like a producer maybe before anything else. Maybe like I like Mike Dean a lot these days, you know, and he be doing a lot of cool stuff. So maybe him, but like I don't know, Pharrell's like really that guy, bro. Timeless shit. Yeah, he always be thinking different, you know.
That video he had, who was it? It was
Tyler the Creator and 21 Savage, yeah, that shit. Yeah, it took 2 years to make that. Yeah. But wait, but if I had to give you like a artist,
I ain't gonna hold
maybe.
I see you with like a trippy.
We already know.
I was-
We
I
already
was-
know what he's gonna
A
say.
little Uzi.
I'm just waiting for him to say.
Oh, he said industry. Nah, go ahead.
In the industry, maybe like yo, ASAP Rocky, bro. Like he right there, bro. He been doing
ASAP Moja.
but
Shout out.
he always
I like it.
or shout out Rocky, bro.
I like ASAP. I like Clams Casino. I like the
Oh,
whole
Clams
little-
Casino. Stacks,
Yeah.
if you could work with somebody, who would it be? Artist,
I want to
producer,
work. I want to work with everyone.
Listen,
Literally,
listen,
like
Nah, but
Can
like
I-
you had one. Like,
Can I say something though?
One?
You know when I started fucking with ASAP?
Metro.
Like I seen ASAP before that and everything. Listen, he always been hard and everything. But once I see he be he be in Rihanna, bro. I was like, yo, he that nigga, bro. Like, listen, Rocky.
Hold on, what happened? I heard loud bubble. Hold on, what did you say? I didn't even understand what you said. What you just say? Hold on, what you say?
I ain't repeat, man. You gonna have to see the video, bro. I ain't repeat it. That's what I was like. Yeah, he that nigga.
These niggas tripping ASAP.
Nah, he hard. He hard. You feel me?
So you said who you said? Future?
No, I said Metro.
Metro Boomin.
Metro.
Alright, Metro Boomin. Jason, who you work with?
Who would I work with? I don't know, bro. Man, look, y'all doing this whole thing. I've been thinking this whole time, and I really don't know, bro. I fuck with Sleepy Hollow. You feel me? Chef G, free them niggas, man.
Bro, you would probably work with Kodak, bro.
Shout out to niggas.
No.
Chef
On
G
the
out
real,
there,
on the
you
real,
shit,
he would
nigga,
probably work
shit.
with. He would probably work with
Yo, give it
Kodak.
to Chef. Come on.
He probably work. He probably work with Kodak Black or
Kodak top 5, bro.
Listen.
In my book.
Shorty.
Who the fuck is
Who's
Shorty? Wait, who the fuck is
Shorty 5.
Nah, y'all
Shorty?
put me on. Y'all put me on.
Know who that nigga is. Shorty hard, bro. I definitely work with Shorty.
He far.
Is there a tall?
Yeah, the doctor song.
Is there a tall?
Fuck all that. Y'all wild.
Shorty.
It's
You
know
heard the song before.
I guess y'all don't rap with them, but like
Nah, I don't know.
if y'all got a chance to kick it with.
Nah, but Chef G, Sleepy, that
One
was
of a
good
kind.
for Jason too.
all the
Yeah,
time.
so, like,
One of a kind all the time.
No, who would you like?
Listen, we had with it. I, but
Yeah.
What rapper I would kick it with easily? Joey Badass. It's my guy.
Oh, yeah.
I like him right now because his acting, bro. Now I ain't saying the rap is bad. I'm just saying I like him for real because his acting is nice. Like Raising Kanan. Oh man,
one of my favorite rappers.
like he doing his thing.
Shout out Josue for putting me on way back in the heyday.
I will work with him also.
Yeah, when he dropped that 1990. Damn, bro, you put my boy.
Yeah, niggas been in the mix. You feel me? Like,
My boy, Noel.
My boy.
My boy. 1, 2, 3.
My boy.
Since Cole dropped Grown Simba, nigga, we've been locked in. It's been a minute.
Bro. Since we used to fucking skip class to go to
The
Raffy
cabin.
the
Shout out the cabin.
Shout out the cabin and
Shout out
Raffy's house.
Raffy.
Who outside? Hey, yo, open that door.
We got a special guest.
Hey, yo.
Pull up.
Come on. Sit down. We got a special guest. Yeah, everybody swagger there on 3, 1, 2, 3.
Swagger there.
My team. Yo, come on then, swagger there.
Pass my boy the mic.
Swag, introduce yourself. Who are you, bro?
Come sit down right here, Swag. Come sit down. What's good? We live right now.
Sit right here, bro.
What's good, baby?
Sit right here.
Have a seat.
That's what we do at the Colmado podcast. Random niggas walk in.
No, nah.
He not random. This Swagger Dirt. We was just shouting him
Tell them
out.
who you are. Tell them who you are.
I go by Swagger Dirt, man. Mr. Jamaica himself.
Yes, sir.
Bro, do you know some bitch named
Nah.
Candace?
We ain't gonna do that. We ain't gonna do that.
Nah, he don't know Candace. He don't know Candace.
Swagger
Nah,
Dirt,
nah.
the question
We're
was,
gonna pass to the next question.
Hold up, the question was if you could work with somebody like in the industry.
In the industry.
Who would it be?
Seriously.
The Weeknd.
The Weeknd.
Damn, that's.
So you be loving the crew or like?
Hold on. All right, and other than me, Astaxxthebeatlord, as a producer, who would you want to work with?
Let's see.
In the music industry right
That's
now.
the goal, bro.
You can listen. Grab the mic.
That's a couple producers. I like. I got a weird ear for music, so I like different sounds. So that's kind of hard. But I rock with Astaxxthebeatlord.
Appreciate
Shout
that.
out A-Stack. Alright, I'm gonna answer it before we move on to the next question.
What's the next question?
If I could work with somebody, I think Dr. Dre he'd be having the crazy drums.
Facts.
And Rick Rubin. If y'all know who Rick Rubin is.
Easily.
You know he don't produce?
Yeah.
He don't mix, he don't produce, he don't do none of that. He just talks to you and like so I fuck with that. Cause that's some of the similar shit I be doing. I'll be like, yo, you do this,
He
you do that.
inspires me.
Like so and like he seems macho. So
That's
Dr.
why
Dre
I fuck with a lot of his interviews. Like that shit he had with Kendrick was crazy.
yeah, Dr. Dre and Rick Rubin. So
I ain't seen that.
yo, you gotta ask the question before we get out.
I gotta ask the question.
Real quick before we go to the next question. Rest in peace, Mac Miller.
Yeah,
That was one of
man.
my biggest influences right there.
I
I'll
got
tell
a
you right
question to
now.
ask right now.
That ass.
Woo, my man K.
Yo,
Yo, I probably
Let's
would've
keep
worked
it
with
real.
him. He's only like right there.
Let's
Yo,
keep.
you know Mac. All right, so you know Mac Miller actually like revolutionized the fucking industry today because when he was fucking like 17,
Talk about it.
ese tigre, he was like putting out content. He was shooting shit on the DSLR, putting out mad content, which is the shit we see today, like motherfuckers
GOAT.
vlogging and
He's
shit.
the GOAT, yeah.
The fucking GOAT. Him singing on the tracks and shit. Like a lot of people did it before, but
Them
then,
cameras
like
that had
Miller-
the USB shit attached
the-
to
and-
it type
At
shit.
18, I think he got, if I'm not mistaken, correct me in the comments if I'm wrong, he got $10 million at 18. At 18, me and Noel was skipping class, going to Prince, cold as fuck, trying to put money. Broke, trying to put some money together
Broke.
for a fucking,
Broke.
for a
Prince.
pizza. So, at 18, Mac Miller got $10 million from MTV for his own fucking show.
Yeah, that was that. What was the name of that shit?
The Hustle.
I forgot what the fucking name of this shit.
I forget it.
But he revolutionized like
I gotta
what
look
the
that
industry
shit up.
is today, and for like somebody to be young and be doing that shit and still be himself, and it's unfortunate that we lost him due to like
Drugs and shit.
drugs and shit. So if you're doing heavy drugs, stop. Like stick to your weed and whatever. Whatever. Like
Mac Miller and the
Weed's
most
enough
dope
for me.
family. Shout
give
out
it up
Mac
for
Miller, man. That
Give it
shit
up
was
for Mac Miller.
hard.
What was the next question, bro?
That shit makes me sad every time we talk about like artists. Like I don't.
That's one of my guys. I was listening to 2009 yesterday. That's my guys, bro.
I usually take that shit away. Like I don't even know them, but Mac Miller kind of hit different.
Nah, like the next question I was gonna ask, like it's really two. Like, how y'all really feel about Kendrick last album?
Damn, it's crickets. Hold on. Shh.
And can we finally admit that out of Drake, Kendrick, and J. Cole is the best rapper out of all of them. Yeah. And musically, like whatever, like
I like
feel
both.
me,
I'm
like
Cole because he's
like,
from the East Coast, and I'm gonna stick with the East Coast rappers.
What's the word I'm looking for? Whatever, like
Cole.
He be in New York, bro.
Cole, you from the South or you from New York?
You're from the South.
Yo, we need you to answer. If you don't reply,
Well, either or.
bro,
The
somebody
West,
tag J.
the
Cole.
West stick with the West, and the
from
East
New
stick
York?
with
like
the
I'm
East.
saying, like whatever box you try to put him in, like
He not too far though. Like I'm gonna stick
But
with
he
him.
went to
I'm
New
just
York.
saying, like you know.
I get what you're saying.
I hear what you're saying, but once you live in a spot for like 10 plus years, you might as well say you from there. Like I was born in New York, but I'm from Trenton.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like I lived in the Bronx for like 9 years, but I lived in Trenton for like.
You still sound like you still from the Bronx.
Yeah, I hear you, but I'm saying like Cole was born in what is it? North Carolina, but he lived in New York for like what do he say? Like 11 years. Like he's basically from New York.
Yo, I really thought he was just from New York.
Nah.
Cole is like a true artist though.
That's what I'm saying.
But
back to what I'm saying though. Like who's really the better rapper out of the top 3, quote unquote?
I don't know. Drake be having them.
Yeah,
Listen,
but it's
listen to this.
Consistency, everything. You really gotta consider everything.
Say, let time
like not to keep cutting you off, Jason.
Who can be here in 10
10
more years?
But
10 more years from today.
Kendrick took 5 years off to drop this tape that he just dropped.
Yeah, but let's say in 10 years, I feel Drake gonna.
Every decade, something music's changed.
Kendrick been on the Billboard Top 200 for the last 10 years with Good Kid, Mad City.
He dropped Good Kid, Mad City is arguably
5 years. My fault. I'm capping.
The best album of the last like 20 years.
That's what I'm saying, but it's still been on the charts for that long. So
I'ma just say one thing.
Name another album.
I'ma just say one thing.
The 50 Cent album. What the fuck was the shit
Y'all
called?
getting me hot.
That was a good ass album.
We gotta let
Which
Jason
one?
say something.
What the fuck? The Get Rich or Die Trying.
But I mentioned the 3 artists. I mentioned the 3 artists I'm talking about. I said Cole, Drake, and Kendrick.
But I'm talking about like the best albums of the last 20. Alright, whatever. Go ahead. Y'all be trying to.
I'ma just say one thing.
Nah, I fuck with Fifth. Fifth did what he had to do, but he's just not the person I'm talking about.
Drake makes music to make you feel good. The music that
cap.
Drake makes. You're not gonna tell me that if you play a Drake song right now, you're not gonna feel that shit.
He dropped Marvin's Room.
And
that's not a song to make you feel good.
Much, bro. They make you think too much when you listen
Marvin's
to this shit.
Room isn't a song to make you feel good. I hear what you're saying, but it's like Drake dropped hits.
I'm saying is it's different. You can't really put them niggas in the same category, bro.
But those are the top 3 of this generation, so you have to. I'm not gonna consider Lil Baby in there because he in his own.
What about Kanye, bro?
Come on.
Oh, Dark Beautiful Twisted Fantasy.
We would just keep going with this shit.
I mentioned the 3 artists I'm talking about. We talking about the top 3 niggas. We know who the top 3 niggas is when I'm talking about.
You don't think
Cole, Kendrick.
Kanye's up there, bro.
He's not the.
Kanye's up there.
Around the time that them niggas came out,
you tweaking,
bro.
He worth $2 billion, bro.
Kanye came out
in the top 5. He's $2 billion,
bro. I'm talking about when they came out around the same time that
Kanye had Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy.
But you're saying it like Wale, Cole, and Kendrick and fucking Drake dropped at the same. They dropped around the same time, nigga. That's what I'm talking about.
Right there. That's where you can leave Wale.
Yo, let's be mindful of the.
You're not even hearing what I'm talking about. You picking what you want to hear and talking.
I'm gonna ask the next question. What happened?
Nah, hold on. But you can't just say, you can't mention Kanye and dub everything when that's not the nigga I'm fucking talking about. Kanye wasn't the nigga that dropped with them at that time. It was when we was listening to Cole, we was listening to Drake, and we was listening to Kendrick. So how the fuck you just gonna throw Kanye in
what
there?
year did Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy drop?
But that wasn't his first album.
He's not talking about them though. He's not talking.
I get what you're saying.
The question was.
Hold on.
It's
when
like
I'm
saying
talking about first album. I'm talking about like Section 80, fucking Friday Night Lights, the warm up, fucking what's that shit Drake dropped?
Take care. What's that?
Nah. Before that, So Far Gone. Like nigga, nobody talking about Kanye around that fucking time.
Yo, you're crazy.
It's like
It's like,
I'm not saying that. No one was talking about Kanye. I'm saying that out of the artists I'm talking about, That's not who I'm talking about because Kanye was
I
already
get
out.
you. It's like saying like Kobe Bryant and LeBron James
Yeah,
against
like,
Michael
what the fuck?
against
Yes,
Michael Jordan. or something.
yes, that's what he's trying to say. Yup.
Yeah, it's
When
two
you
different.
talk
It's a
about-
different type
when
of
I talk
time.
about Kanye, you gotta talk about Hove and Lil Wayne. You feel me? Like that's what I'm talking.
So I'm gonna ask the next question.
You didn't ask.
20
He
years.
didn't even answer the
Yeah.
question. and
What's
he
the
gonna-
question?
I said who was the best out of the three?
Who you
Today.
think
Yo
today?
estaba doy a Drake. J. Cole rap better than
Cole
Drake.
is more consistent.
I'd
than
have-
Drake.
Pero a Drake hay que dársela.
Yes, Drake.
But-
do it.
And that goes back to my point.
I'm gonna
Like
have to
Drake
give it
makes
a
music
Drake.
to make you feel
Ah,
good. So
Drake
you'll
got
play a
that
Drake
ass,
song,
huh?
and it's like, damn, that's just going up.
Oh yeah, you
just
play
going
J
up.
Don't we
Cole.
all agree Kendrick third?
You play J Cole. You feel me? You have to.
Everything right now.
It will be something. Yeah.
You really gotta sit there and listen.
But
Yeah.
When I say number one, I'm talking
Other
about
than Beautiful
consistency,
Dark- I
the
mean,
projects
then,
they
give me
dropping, and how hard they going.
Drake
We not
put
going
J.
to say
Cole
that
over
Drake's fucking certified lover boy and fucking what's that shit he just dropped? Sorry, never mind was better than anything Cole dropped in the last 2-3 years. Let's keep it
That's
real.
just the last two albums that he dropped. Nigga, like,
I'm comparing the last two albums to the same last two albums Cole
He
dropped.
got something.
The whole music is different now today. Though, when you categorize, when you comparing artists today, the way
We
the
gotta
rap game
compare the
is.
music.
Nah, the way the rap game is, bro, everything is categorized. Like you can't compare. Like he has a point. You can't compare somebody like Drake to like a little baby. You feel me? Like
How though? If he rap,
nah,
it don't make
because
sense to me. Like how?
it's different
two
lanes.
different-
They two different lanes.
they're
Two
both
different
hip hop
audiences.
artists, but it's total different contents. They got total different fan bases. Period. It's different people that. I mean, I ain't gonna
hear
get
what
it,
y'all
bro. 'cause
saying,
I-
but
I-
NBA YoungBoy just broke a Jay-Z record, my nigga. Like what the fuck are we talking about?
So
We gotta.
would you
Are we about to say YoungBoy rap like the same shit as Hove? Like what the fuck are we
Yeah.
talking about?
He broke a hip hop.
And that's just
And that's
my
what I'm
point,
talking. I'm
ladies
talking
and
about
gentlemen.
hip hop.
That's just my
When
point.
I talk about rap, I ain't talking about singing Drake. I'm talking about rap. I'm talking about hip hop.
Yeah.
Well, when it come to rap, I feel like.
Like if we talking Cole,
No,
Kendrick,
I
and
feel like-
Drake,
I feel
Cole,
like
Cook,
Kendrick
and
is-
all them niggas.
Well, if you talking strictly rap and not like artistry, because Drake is the best artist. If you
Yeah,
compare
of course.
those
If we
two.
talking about
He's
the
most-
artist,
Yeah.
You feel me? If you talking about artistry, Drake is the best. And if you talking about, in my
But
opinion,
what-
in
but
my
what-
opinion,
yeah,
and,
fact.
He's on.
and if you talking about rapping,
But when
Kendrick.
we talk about Drake, what we talk about? Rap, my nigga. We talking about Drake rapping.
Yeah, but Drake is he's not boxing as a hip. He's
I'm not
like the
boxing.
most.
I'm not trying to box him.
You can't
in.
box him in as
I'm
a-
just saying, like, he a rapper. He came out rapping. You know what I mean? Like, like I hear y'all. Like, I'm not taking away from his musical talent. Because if it's like that, I can compare him to The Weeknd, and this shit
We're
get
gonna
weird.
take a
Yeah.
break.
Nah,
Josue
can't be-
brought he
you can't
popped
compare
out the
to
Mayo
That's what I'm
Pecho. He
saying.
started
But that shit
wilding
get
on the
weird at
picalera.
that point because The Weeknd
Nah,
sing
man,
better
we gonna
than
take a
Drake.
That's
Like,
what I'm trying to say. So it's like, but you'll never get a nigga like Lil Baby making a song like
I'm
Drake.
gonna argue.
and if we start diving into other if we start diving into other lanes,
You recording?
Drake not even the best at those other lanes.
All right, what I'm saying is this.
Keep
Right?
recording.
All right, look. Drake would do a song like The Weeknd, right? Drake could do a type. Drake and The Weeknd could make similar songs, but Lil Baby, somebody like Lil Baby and The Weeknd would never make like a similar like rap, like as far as like. They'll probably be on the same track, but they're gonna bring different vibes. They're not gonna.
The Weeknd
You know
is
what I'm
hip
saying?
hop too. I ain't gonna lie though.
But that's just.
But he's
art.
more comparable to somebody like Drake as opposed to
Yeah.
somebody as Lil Baby.
Bad
but they're all
Bunny's hip
hip-hop.
hop too as well. Bad Bunny's hip hop too.
That was a nice.
Alright, we're moving on. But
Alexander, we're moving on.
we got Swagger Derv in here. He walked in. I want to ask you, who inspired you in this music game? Who's your idols? Who do you listen to? Like, you know?
I mean,
Yeah, bro, te pica de la-
I got a lot of those, but
Hold on.
one of my standouts.
Hey, hold on.
One more time. Cause I ain't even here. What was the question, bro?
His inspirations, Swagger Derv.
His inspiration, Swagger Dirt. What's your
I
inspiration?
got a lot of inspirations because I'm from a Jamaican background, so I'm inspired by people like
Sean Paul and shit.
Vibes Cartel and Movado, but to name some people that y'all might and might not know, one of relevance, St. John.
St.
Feel
John.
me?
He Jamaican?
No, he's
Nah,
actually Trinidadian.
Trinidadian.
Yeah, but I like St. John because I don't know. He just I can relate to his music and even his melodies. Like when I first heard him, I heard him and I'm like, damn, he sound like me. Like you feel me? But I never heard him before at that point. You feel me? But I was like, damn. So yeah, that's what made me a fan of him.
So tell the people,
I'm trying to get rid of
tell the people what you just got. What's your latest tracks? Like what you got out?
Yeah, what's up?
Like right now,
what's your latest tape? Or like tell them right here. And like
right now, my biggest song to date is a song my EP recently dropped like 6 months ago. Before Summer Comes, Wish You Well. That's my biggest song right now. Then after that, I got a song called Temperature from my project Coming to Jamaica Again. But right now, I'm working on my. Honestly, the way I feel about it, man, is like, as an artist, bro, you always feel today that you better than you was yesterday, and I always felt like that. Like, I'm talking about like even years ago, I felt like, yo, I'm ready, but I really wasn't, bro. And I just came to realization within like the last couple months that yo, I really wasn't ready, bro. You feel me? Like
ready for what?
For what I was preparing for the industry to be like the artist that I thought I was. I really wasn't, but I had to.
So what artist did you think you were though?
The level I thought I was at as an artist. Which, like I said, if you're an artist, you can relate to me. Every day you feel, all right, say you drop a tape right now. You drop it the next tape, you're like, yeah, this one better than that one. It's like you always feel like you at where you working to be. You feel me? But you come to realization, bro. You gotta really grasp the reality of it to break through it, bro. You feel me? Like, and I was like, yo, because I was even now I'm about to drop a tape, bro, and I know for a fact it's my best tape. But I'm not boosting it up, telling everybody like I was previously, yo, it's going to be my best tape. Because it's like I did that already 100 times. And I tell it's going to be, you feel me? It's going to be my best. It's going to be my best. And it's like, yeah. And it's like, yeah. So it's like, you know what? I'm going to just let the music talk now, bro. That's it. Like, so it's a lot of people. It's like, this is an egotistical sport, bro. And you got to, you know what I mean, keep yourself going. You gotta tell yourself you're the best. You could be in a room with 1,000 rappers and everybody think they're the best. You gotta have that ego to keep. It's an egotistical sport. So it's like me telling myself I'm the best in my head and all that, and focusing on me. I was always thinking, yeah, I got it. But you gotta, I didn't have it, bro. It's a lot of, this shit is bigger than you think, bro. It's not just about going in there and rapping. It's a business part of it. It's a whole, bro, it's way bigger than it seems, bro.
I want to just piggyback off of something Swagger Dirt was saying. I think one of the greatest things I probably told myself was, I think one of the greatest things I ever probably told myself was like, to think of my songs not so much more as like art or music, but rather as like my children, you know what I mean? Like, so think about it this way, where it's like for a child, like you can't hold them in for too long, you know what I mean? They gotta like go out in the world and experience for themselves and shit, find the people they like and like make a life for themselves. So you gotta think of your songs in the same sense, where it's like these are your creations, so you just gotta let them go out into the world, and whoever likes it, you know what I'm saying? They grow on their own. So I feel like that was
that's a fact, whatever he said right there.
And this road we chose, this shit is, they say 1% of people that enter the music industry make it, and whatever making it is, quotation marks, even big ass artists are making like 12%. They only get back 12% of whatever their music makes. So if you make $1, you make 12 cents of every dollar.
Big ass artists is niggas like, you know, like Drake and them niggas.
But a lot of those
that was Drake.
Niggas like Currency, and Currency good.
Yeah, and he's independent.
And he stay in his own lane.
But you ask the average listener, they were like,
no, I hear you, but like how you just said, like whatever making it is, like in my eyes, Currency made it. He still got his like fan base.
Didn't Currency give up a deal with like Young Money back in the day?
Nah, he was in Young Money. He was in Cash Money, but he left. Yeah. He was on Hot Boys too, and he left.
For me, I think making it is like when you wake up and you don't have to worry about anything but just making art. You know what I mean? Exactly. Like, cause like all that like regular life stuff, like you don't gotta worry about that. You set. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So what is making it to you, Stats?
Yeah, waking up and doing this every day.
Not worrying about money.
So we made it already. What's making it to you?
But
not worrying about money is what making it.
Yeah, not worrying about having to pay a bill and stressing. then yeah, that's making it.
What's making it to you? Grab the
Same
mic.
shit, nigga. Shit. Waking up, not worrying about nothing. Just, living life. Like, I don't got nothing to, I don't want to make music. I just want to, explore.
Making it to me is when money ain't an issue, bro.
Yes, sir.
Everybody could just do what the fuck
Jason,
they want to do.
what's making it to you, bro?
Really, bro.
I mean, I'm gonna fix that. My bad. I'm gonna fix that real quick. I'm gonna fix that because anybody can have money. Making it
just
to
wanna
me
be
is
like-
saving my mom good. You feel me?
I just want to be
But when I
set,
say
you
not
know.
worried about money, that's like an aspect that.
And I don't want to be rich. I want to be. I want to
all
be
my niggas
wealthy.
is good.
Like,
All my family's.
I want it to be like generational. I want it to pass down. You know, when I pass, you're gonna get a lump sum, and it's just you
niggas
take
Jason,
care of that.
this
You
bitch
make
always-
businesses,
Jason, what's making
whatever
it to you?
businesses I will have. You know,
Making it to me, honestly, bro. Like when I finally feel like I made it, bro, is when I'm at peace, bro. When I finally feel peace. When I finally feel peace.
You at peace, so you ain't gotta worry about no fucking.
Give it up for
Easy.
peace.
Easy. Give it up.
Is it this?
Cause if I ain't gotta worry about paying the nigga, then that mean my family good, everybody good. I ain't gotta worry about shit.
Making it to me is really like, I feel like I can sum it up into like freedom. Like you all spoke about financial freedom, peace of mind, which is freedom. So everything just seems to tie into like.
I just feel like
you wake up.
That's making it to you.
Freedom, yeah, bro. You have the freedom.
No. But look,
But right now, a lot.
But I feel like all of it is like intertwined. So like peace of mind comes with not being broke. Like
That's
you
for
got it, your
financial
family
freedom.
good. That's what I'm
Financial
saying.
there you go.
So it's all tied in together. Like
Freedom, waking
if
up
I'm
and
good
doing
and my
whatever you want.
family's good, nigga, then I'm gonna wake up at peace because it's
I'm
financial
right.
freedom, and
Nah,
I'm
that
at
was
peace.
it. Financial freedom.
To-
It don't get no better than that.
to me, the most valuable thing in this lifetime is time. You know what I'm saying? Because without time, you can't do anything. You can't make money. You can't have love, whatever, all that. So it's like, if you're able to wake up every day and do whatever you want with your time, like wealth and the mind, body, spirit, you feel me? He talked generational wealth, like the people around closest to you, you know what I'm saying, are also on a similar wavelength as you. Like, I think that's truly like.
I'm gonna need to borrow those glasses. You're talking some real shit. I think I need some of that right now.
That vision.
That's
I need that vision.
That's
Bro,
truly
let me
the
get- let me
level
hold those real
I want to hold myself to.
He would never
You know,
take
because
off
you
his
only
glasses.
get one life. So if that's the case, you know, I'm gonna take my gifts, my talents, and I'm gonna use that to the best of my ability to make sure that in this lifetime, I elevate myself and the people around me so that it's forever. You know what I mean? Because there's only one person in the whole history of whatever, your family, your bloodline, any of that. You know what I'm saying? There's only one person that elevates everything, you know? So why not be that person? Why not dedicate your time to that?
Like
you know, and it'll all pay off in the end.
Like this wise, good friend of mine, his name was Brian.
He said time flies.
Shout out Brian.
Shout out
Brian.
I want my
Time
swag.
flies.
I need a hoodie, Brian. That's what
I
I'm
want
saying.
my hoodie, bro.
I need a hoodie.
You better get my hoodie, bro.
Get your subscript. Time flies
Definitely
hoodie.
go cop that.
Now they in the state. They gonna be down there. Everybody point down there on three.
It's gonna be down there.
Down there.
Down
Down
there.
there.
My Instagram gonna be down there.
Down there.
So that's what making it is to y'all. And any last thoughts anybody wants to share?
Man, listen.
Shout out Steve Lacy just because he popped up right
Oh, facts. Steve Lacy, cool. We
I
follow.
don't know who Steve Lacy is.
I don't know who
You-
the fuck is
You know
that?
the internet?
Who the fuck is
Sid?
that?
He
Who
was
that?
part of it.
Oh, all right,
He was
all
the
What he
bassist.
do?
He was the
He be
bassist.
singing? You singing for me?
right. Any comments, Moja? Any comments,
I'll
Moja?
be
Does his
singing.
homework.
I
never do homework.
if
Settle down.
if
I ain't never doing
you
work.
I never do my homework.
if you ever feel unmotivated in what you're doing in life, just remember that, you know, just do it, because you'll be even worse off if you never even took the action, you know. So life is about action. Just take those actions if you want to do something.
Damn, bro, you coming over here? You coming with some shit over there, bro? You having me? You got me over here with the chills, bro. Like, what's going on over there?
Any last comments before we get out of here?
Everything happens for a reason. Your blessings are coming.
Yes, sir.
Trust the process.
Amen to that. Amen
Jason,
to that.
Jason.
Hey, nah, we gotta give it to the blessing. We gotta give it to the blessing.
Jason, last comments.
108K
In the building.
in the building. At the end of the day, everybody is one of a kind in their own way. I just take it as I'm 108Jason because I'm me and I am who I am, and it is what it is.
We all one of a kind.
Everybody's one of a kind in their own way, man. So really, one of a kind is a family. It's for everybody.
Chino, any last words?
Any last words? Nah. I'm gonna say it out. You want any last words?
Chino said what it was.
Chino, you stepping
No,
on the
no,
court.
no, que lo que es.
Yo, stop being pussy and do what the fuck. Do what the fuck you fuck with, you heard?
We could have said that. Live your life, you heard?
Just stop being pussy,
Tell
you
him,
feel
live
me?
your life.
Do what you fuck with. I gotta take my own advice. I gotta stop being pussy.
Being pussy.
I'm gonna say something.
So it's like, stop being pussy and do what you fuck with, you heard? Shit gonna take you far. Snap fingers.
Hold up. Stop being pussy on 3. 1, 2, 3.
Stop being pussy, you heard? Yo, time flies, you heard? I need my hoodie. Fuck out of here.
Stop being pussy.
Yo, shout out Bacon, my nigga. Where the fuck Bacon been at, my nigga?
I like bacon in the morning.
My nigga. No
Bacon in the
way,
morning.
not my guys.
Nah, he not a cop. What you gotta say, Chino?
Shout out Moja. Shout out Stacks.
What you gotta say?
Shout out Josue.
Shout out to Colmado
Shout
Music
out
Group.
Jason.
First
Shout out my
podcast.
guys, you heard?
Chino, what you gotta say?
What Chino gotta say?
I gotta shout out my brother. I gotta shout out my brother. Don't see wild. Yeah, nah, I got. Don't see wild. Don't see wild. Nah, listen, Versace ain't pay for that. I pay for that. Fuck that. Shout out to my brother Ale, you feel me? Bajo perfil en la casa, siempre bajo perfil, normalito, todo el mundazo. Aquí más le vamos a shout out que los tigres no pagan payola, entonces nos vamos a dar mucha payola.
Shout out Ray Lounge Barbershop.
Rainieri, si tú sabes, Ray Lounge Barbershop right there on South Bro. You already know. South Bro and Cash. South Bro and Cash. Always keep, yeah, you feel me? He had an appointment for me this week, but we good. Feel me? That's all.
That's how you know.
Feel me? My man, you gotta call him 3 days before, bro. Like 3 days before. Yo, bro.
That nigga on Monday, he got me right today. It's
Yo,
Friday.
you good for Friday?
Yeah.
Hold up. Oh, alright. Nah, for real, bro. He be mad busy. But Ray, you feel me? Keeping us fresh and shit. Feel me? Shout out to Pen Supply. That's where I get my money at. You feel me? Pen Supply en la casa.
My question is, you know, when you make it, you flying Ray out to wherever you is to get a cut?
Oh, definitely. What? Listen, what? Bro, he been my barber for so many years, bro. I don't trust no other barber, bro.
Don't cheat on your barbers.
No,
You
nothing
heard
to
that,
no
Ray?
other barber.
Listen, bro.
It's just like the way I feel. Like my barber is my barber, bro. Like it's like a relationship, bro. Like my man is all over my face, bro. Like
Hey, yo.
you got, I'm dead ass.
Yo,
Like,
yo,
come on,
shout out Colmado Music Group. We the label. We the topic. Much love.
Dime quién eres tú, dime quién eres tú. Yo sé que tú me ves brillando y se me va la luz. Dime quién eres tú, dime quién eres tú. Antes estaba en olla, oh yeah, oh yeah. Dime quién eres tú, dime quién eres tú. Hablan en las redes, me ven cambiar la actitud. De donde vengo es oscuro, te apagan la luz. Con lo mío desde cero, nunca pan año.